Wind don't howl, it whispers low, carries names that no one knows. 5 souls drawn from ash and sin, by a fire that waits for them. A preacher's doubt, a killer's hand, a song that cracks like cursed land. They ride where even devils run. I hear it now. Summer's coming.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Standards of Weakness podcast, and welcome to Dungeons and Dragons: The Red Summer Session 3 Live.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I see. The only one who's not excited is the bard, or I guess the cleric. He's not here either.
Yeah, he's probably counting sheep.
One very specific one.
Well, should Obadiah wake from his slumber and join us, he will be welcome to join us at any time. To all of our watchers, the other cast change that has befallen us is Nate will no longer be joining us to play Jovi. His schedule has overtaken him, and we wish him well all through his Red Summer. And so Jovi will be still carrying on as an NPC with the group.
I think I just got a message from Obadiah. Give him 2 minutes. He's got a little bit of a stomach issue that he's dealing with.
It's all that
Okay.
beans and toast.
All right. Well, that's okay. That's okay, because the reality is you guys have a bit of a situation. So let's talk about it. At the end of the last session, after quite the battle with the giant dwarf Garulu and the Yanti sorceress Isala, you all dove into a mine shaft only to have it collapse down back behind you. That way is no longer open, and you are all now more or less trapped inside this this long-running cave that runs both north and south. You moved a little bit south of the entrance and got away from the black sand that was spread all over the ground. And you kind of mentioned that you wanted to take a long rest here. And I showed you some runes that you saw before you laid your heads down to sleep. But you're all awake now. You've had a long rest, and you have some. You have nothing but time at this point.
Well, based on how badly that sorceress wanted us to kill the woman down in the cemetery, I would like to head south and pay her a visit.
Okay.
First, unfortunately, we need to find out if the other side of this mine shaft has an exit to the outside world.
Well, then we'll just have to keep going.
So, who here can see in the dark? Who you guys really haven't said? You know, do you have a fire going? You know, what's going on here?
If we need a campfire, I can use my prestidigitation cantrip to light a small campfire.
Campfire would probably be helpful.
Okay,
Why don't you let's look around and see if there's some wood pieces. That way we can maybe make torches.
without too much effort, you do find some small pieces of wood, and yeah, Eric, you can start yourself a little campfire as well, and still probably have enough little pieces of wood for each of you. Um, as the
Okay.
light kind of envelops this space, and you can all see a little bit better and a little bit further down the corridor moving south, you can see that there's a workbench over there, um, which kind of explains some of the wood that you found.
Hmm.
There are various pieces of stone and metal. Um, a bit to the right of that, there are rail tracks, a set of mine rail tracks, and a hand cart um, sitting there the on top of the tracks.
It seems a lot of the mining work was done on site here, not just carting it over from one space to another, but a lot of the other work after picking it from the ore.
Hmm. Well, how can we see if the how far can we see down the rails to see if there's any breaks in it or any if there's anything that's like dangerous?
Do you want me to? Do you want me to find the range on the light created by the prestidigitation?
No, I know that you're able to see clearly. You can see about 30 feet down into the
Hmm.
tunnel that it goes down to. Those of you with dark vision can clearly see for 60 feet. Um, oh, he was here and he left. Says his device is not connected. I don't know. So yeah, you can see 30 feet easily. You can actually, those of you with dark vision can see for 60 feet fairly well. And you see no breaks in the rails seem to be intact from what you can see.
Okay. Well, I don't know about you gentlemen, but I think it might not be a bad idea for us to take this cart and head south.
Jovi is at this point, like, you kind of notice Jovi has not said anything to you, and as you think about it, she really hasn't said anything for most of the time that you've been inside this cave. Looking over at her, she looks extremely pissed off.
Are you
Okay.
all right, Jovi? You seem a little agitated at the moment.
I don't like blasphemy.
Who are we accusing of blaspheming?
She gives a dirty look at Kildrax for a long moment,
Uh
and then she
the
looks up at the wall and starts pointing at the glyphs and runes that you all noticed when you came in here the night before. And she says, "This is fucking blasphemy. But what do you care? Just
no,
Outlanders, not your problem, right?"
I mean it bothers you, friend. So we you we enjoy being educated about this being Outlanders. So we want to understand where you're coming from. Obviously, we didn't know Kildrax was going to pick up an axe that is cursed.
I don't care
But
about that.
okay, are we in some
Do you know what these do you know what all of these are? This is
No,
the
that's why
story. This is the story of Viake.
story of Viake will enlighten us because we are unfamiliar with this story.
It's an old
Thousands,
story, right?
yes, very old. Thousands and thousands of years ago, a blue stone fell from the heavens and crashed into the land. The mountains grew up around the area of the stone, and from the stone came a beautiful blue water dragon named Vayake. This dragon blessed me and my people. She is our goddess. And she blessed this land with water, with life, and for years this land grew rich until one day from across and over the mountains came a giant red dragon named Carax.
Okay.
Carax and Vayake did battle, and out under the under the sun and above the sands there was a giant blast, and the two were gone, vanished.
Hmm.
In their place there was a mountain, the biggest mountain, and that's why we call it Carax Mountain. But also
Joe,
there was a lake that springs with eternal water that is always cool and healing. That is Lake Vayake, and it is the last vestige of our goddess. And what does this show? That the dwarves use some kind of magic on our goddess? Did you know about this, dwarf? Like I can believe you. You and all your kind are liars.
let
Let's
let
bring the
let,
temperature down.
let us let calmer heads prevail. And real quick, Jovi, I have a question, and I want you to see something that I recently acquired in my travels that I wonder if it would have any significance to this situation. I reach into my little pouch and pull out that water that stone that I got from the trader, and I show it to Jovi.
Oh, I know all about these stones. These are why his kind are here, stealing our stones, stealing the magic Vayake left in the land for the elves, for us, for my people, not for all you colonizers. What do you care about the land? What do you care about my people?
Well,
I
for
Come to
don't know
think of
what.
it, come to think of it, I came out here trying to help him. And he points at Obadiah. And what happened? When my stuff was stolen, did he come and help me? No.
And that and that
He
is why
sat in his carriage.
I am wondering if we might be able to calm ourselves, because I know I was the one that went after it with you. I fell behind, yes, but you obviously know the land a lot better than I do. I was just trying to play catch up.
I do
So
know
I
the
just
land a lot better than you, but I don't know these caves. So, dwarf, this is your area. Where should we go?
Jovi, let us bring the temperature down of the group, and we'll try and get this sorted out, and we'll be on our way. And maybe we can find more answers that will help us in whatever we need.
I'll help you get out of here. But then I'm going back to my tribe. I'm going back to my people. You all can
That is a
fend for yourselves.
that is a choice you're welcome to make. We were, we're sorry to hear you're having a hard time, and we understand your plight. However, the temperature needs to come down a little bit.
We moved over here.
She kind
Let's
of
go
folds
south.
her arms and just kind of grumbles.
Let's all head south. That way we can try to find a way out of here. We have this rail carts. Let's use them. Let's break into how many can fit into each one of these carts?
So it's actually not like a cart; it's a
There's a
push cart. So it's one of those
so
like up and down
so
kind of things.
and how
Um,
many carts are there?
there are two. All of you can fit onto one.
Okay.
It will take one person on one side pumping, one person on the other side pumping, and you'll need somebody who's kind of being the main one steering that will have control of the brake.
Okay.
I
So
I would suggest um, just asking real quick, Goldrak, do you know anything or can you sense anything about these caves that would give you, any knowledge of where we might go?
So I'm gonna have you hold that question for a second, just because Chris doesn't have his muffs on and he's clearly dealing with something. So we're gonna hold. We're not gonna leave until you can ask that question. Obadiah, you've just been able to join the session. So to give you a quick catch up here, fire has been lit in this area. You can see now that this is kind of a loading, unloading station for the mine company,
Okay.
and there is a mine cart and tracks that actually run south. Coming from here, there's also a workbench with some stuff on it.
Okay.
I want to examine the stuff on the workbench.
Okay. We're gonna do that. We'll do that too. Could but first, Veramon had a question for you.
Yes,
Uh,
I wanted to ask you, Kildrax, if you knew or could sense anything about these caves that it gave an inclination as to how deep it might run, where it might go, or anything else that might be familiar to you.
we're gonna roll. That's the answer to this.
I'm getting 20 questions from my household, so sorry.
That's okay.
I can tell you.
Would you like
Based-
Would you like to do a history roll?
Yes, I would.
Chris?
Uh, 11.
Beating a 10 by the skin of your teeth. Kildrax actually has a good amount of experience driving these kind of carts through the tunnels that he's from. He's done this several times and knows how to do it off the intuition of feeling the rails.
So, what would you feel? Would you feel comfortable controlling the brake and helping us steer?
Absolutely.
I love it. Let the blind dwarf drive.
Let the blind dwarf drive.
Kildrax, you asked about investigating the
Workbench.
workbench.
table.
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll. You can have advantage because you have people with you.
Oh, we lost the dice.
Investigation. Jesus, -1 for that. 11 again.
You have advantage, so you get to roll second time.
I rolled
Like-
two 13s.
Ouch.
You have a -2.
Yes.
He's blind. You do find a couple of rolls of paper that you have no idea what they are, but they do feel important. You can hand them to one of your allies to look at.
I'll hand him to Lucian.
Lucian, you are handed this.
And this appears to be in Dwarvish.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Since you speak
How-
Dwarvish.
House of Water Elves. Prison of Death and Fire. Temple of the Water God Dragon. Temple of Knowledge. Temple of Earth. What appears to be 2 different mine shafts. Actually, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9.
I was gonna say there's a lot more than 4.
Oh boy. Oh, this everyone, this is a map. It points to something that Jovi actually might be interested in: the House of the Water Elves, Temple of Knowledge, the Prison of Death and Fire, the Temple of the Water God Dragon, which appears to be at a lake with a waterfall, and then the Temple of the Earth far to the south.
Jovi now is kind of pushing her way in to see that, and she's like, "Wait, this doesn't make sense."
What do you mean?
Well, there's only one lake in all of Arizona, and that's Lake Valley. And that's kind of where Lake Valley is in Arizona, and that's kind of how the Dragon Tail River goes, but there's no temple there. I've been to Lake Valley many times.
Could it be
It's a
underwater?
pilgrimage that you have to do around.
Could the temple be underwater? It's not uncommon for those to be underwater.
I've swam in those waters. I've been in those waters. It'd have
Would
to
it be underneath the lake?
Okay, can we stop interrupting people? This is something that I've noticed several times from people. When people are talking, let people finish their sentences.
So she looks at Veramon and says, "Under the lake." Wait, do you think all of this is underground?
It's entirely possible. I mean, time passes. These houses and prisons and temples could have been buried by the sands, and the upper level of the world doesn't have much water outside the one lake, so it's entirely possible that over time sand has blown it away, coming to and fro, and it's changed this landscape. It could be down here for all we know.
Or maybe if we were to find that temple, we would kind of know that we were underneath where Lake Valley would be.
Well, that's still far from where we are. Jovi points at one of the mine shafts up in the northwestern kind of area, north of the Temple of Knowledge, and she says, "This would be where we just came in."
So then let's head south and try to see if we can find this Temple of Knowledge. That might at least verify. If we find one temple there, that would lead us to believe that maybe the other ones are in the other spots.
Sounds agreeable to me.
All right. Was there anything else you guys wanted to do here before you left?
I wouldn't mind taking a look around, just examining, seeing if there's anything the miners might have left behind.
Okay.
Did we put out the campfire?
You can put out the campfire. Nothing's stopping you.
That is. Let me get my skull.
Investigation, by the way.
Yeah,
I assumed you knew.
I'm adding, so I'm just trying to. How did my investigation go? Perception, intimidation. I feel like I'm just like looking at it.
Intelligence.
Oh, there it is. That is 19.
Okay. You find 23 gold,
Sick.
2 diamonds,
Oh, sick.
and a amulet that has a crack in it.
Would it behoove me to also do some searching or investigation?
19 was high enough that he found pretty much everything here.
Those diamonds will come in handy later.
He's like, pocket.
Well, I'm willing to share my splendor with the party. It's just the diamonds I need for some spells.
All right, so you guys are going to go ahead and jump in this mine cart. All right, so speed as you start moving down this this railway, and as you do, you can feel the air picking up, the hot, dry air. Kildrax, go ahead and give me an athletics.
That'd be a 22.
You all in the dark. It's very hard to see. You can only see a few feet in front of you naturally. But Kildrax, he's guiding this like with expert skill. You all pitch to the left. You all pitch to the right. He's laughing at the top of his lungs as you barrel down. Give me another one.
I'm gonna quick use my light cantrip.
Okay. What do you attach me to? Light has to be attached to something that you're not wearing.
Attach it to Kildrax.
Not living. A non-living.
19.
Attach it to the cart.
19.
I'm gonna attach it to the cart.
Okay, so you attach it to the cart. The entire cart illuminates as you curve around the next corner. It kicks up a little bit as you flick over a stone, but still keeping it fairly smooth. And one last one for me, please.
Plus 7. That'd be a
Plus
17.
7. Of course it's plus 7. You whip around the last corner, and as you do, Obadiah starts to slide off, but Kildrax grabs him, pulls him back on, and you come sliding out into a great open area. And you see there the giant engraved wooden doors of a dwarven temple.
Well, what do we have here?
Are you
It
going to bring
appears
the
my-
cart to a stop?
Yep. Bring the
All
cart
right.
to a stop.
So
Here's my theory was right.
you bring the cart to a stop, and in no time at all, you have managed to travel from that opening there down to apparently the Temple of Knowledge. That's sure what it looks like. That's a heck of a trip very quickly.
Wow.
So
You're welcome.
Well, Jovi, it appears my theory is right.
it appears that we're at the Hall of Dwarven Scum.
All right, now calm down with the racism. I understand your anger, but two wrongs don't make a right.
She's like, whatever, and she kind of like just sits hunkered on the cart that's come to a stop now at in front of this giant temple face, and in front of the temple there is a stone carving on a pillar, all written in Dwarvish, but again, as most of you do read Dwarvish.
I have no shape yet take all forms. I fall from the sky and rise in storms. I carve through stone, give life to seed, and drown the flame when there is need. It's water. I have no shape yet take all forms. I fall from the sky and rise in storms. Yeah, it's water.
So what do you do?
Well, can anybody here make some water? Why don't we see if water is the key to getting in?
Jovi, would it be possible for us to have you pour a small amount from the decanter to test our theory to see if it would help us get into this temple?
Jovi begrudgingly gets up. She walks over and opens the decanter of endless water, and she's like, "Where do you want me to pour this?"
On the door.
She walks over to the door and she pours water onto the door, but nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Hmm. Is there any? Do we see any sort of like a collection basin or anything that look like it might be kind of a pedestal or some kind of key for getting into the temple?
Mm. You can look around, but I'll save you a little bit of time. No.
I wonder if we have to put these flames out.
Maybe.
Drown the flame when there is need.
Yes. Let's try that.
Okay. So she pours some water onto the two flames that are burning. They go out, and you're now in the dark.
Oh.
Do we have any radiant light from the cart near us?
Yes, the radiant light from the cart is still bright enough for you to see what you're doing.
Alright, well, maybe it needs to be on the
But besides-
tablet here itself.
Have we tried seeing if it is actually locked?
Go ahead.
You push on the door, and it is indeed, it does indeed seem to be magically locked. When you were talking earlier, what language were you speaking?
Me?
Yeah, you read it all. When you read it all, you read it in common to your friends, right?
I read it in common to my friends, yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I carve through stone, give life to seed, and drown the flame when there is need. I am. Have we tried?
Go ahead.
What, Evan?
Have we tried just putting the water on the tablet itself? Let's rule everything out.
Jovi looks at you and says, "Have you tried speaking their stupid language?"
I have not. Speaking Dwarvish is not my strongest suit.
I don't
Or
blame. It makes it sound like someone who speaks finely sounds like an idiot, blasphemous oath. So I don't blame you, Lucian. Probably better off not speaking Dwarven. She looks at Kildrax with disdain.
Can we have? I mean, Kildrax is a dwarf. It'd be natural to him, so maybe.
He's not here, so I'll go ahead and do this for him. So Kildrax walks over, stands in front of the pillar there, and says, "Aglway," the dwarven word for water, and a blue ember shimmers down through the doorway, and it opens.
Ah.
Oh. Interesting.
Yep. I just removed somebody from the stage and I didn't mean to.
And that would have been Evan.
Crap.
Doo-doo.
Sorry,
I'm
Evan.
back, bitches.
I
I'm
was
back,
trying to get rid
bitches.
of the. I was trying to get rid of the this. There we go. Okay. All right. So the doors are open.
Okay. Let us.
As
I'm gonna.
you start to like walk towards these doors, you do see another engraving on a banner above the doors. In Dwarven, I have this picture here, but I'm just going to read it for you. In Dwarven, it reads, "Keep peace in the presence of Viake, or be laid down." Or sorry, be laid low.
So, if they didn't like Viake, why would they be wanting to protect peace or project peace in the presence of her? I think there's more to this story than we
Did it?
realize.
Maybe only in Vika's presence these dwarves would have given her the reverence that she deserved.
Well, I mean, it's a possibility.
Dwarves have no respect for Viake. Jovi's just not having any of it.
Why do I
Let's
feel like
remem-
why do I feel like we have a teenager?
So what do you guys
Let's-
want to do?
Let's poke around. I'm gonna cast my Find Familiar, and I'm going to have.
Which one? Sorry, you
Let
have
me-
several of them.
Yes, let me see which one. How big of a room are we in? I guess.
Well, are you? I guess I don't know what you're asking me. Are you going? Are you actually in the? Are you stepping through the doors and like into this temple now?
Thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do a bat.
Okay.
Would I be able to further enhance it by casting light on the bat?
Bats don't need light. That would. The whole point of the bat is to see in the dark and telepathically tell me things. And I'm going to instruct my bat to go through and explore to see if it's safe.
Okay. So, give me an investigation roll.
And that is okay. 17
for your bat. Okay,
Yes.
so your bat flies in, and left or right?
left.
Okay, so your bat flies in, and as it turns left, or as it goes in, there's a very long corridor that goes farther than your bat can really reference. She makes a turn to the left around at a corner and looks down, and there is a doorway down to the left of the big double doors that she sees. And then she continues to keep flying straight down this long hallway. She sees that there is a fountain with a giant stone dragon on it, who is like spewing water from its mouth. And as she gets to about where the fountain is, about like the midway point of what seems to be this long corridor, communication instantly ends permanently.
Oh, so my bat is dead. Okay. I'm now going to communicate this to what I know to my team and let them know that there's the fountain, there's a giant dragon statue spewing water, and then the bat was killed. So that
I mean,
means there's
she only went to the left as well.
yeah,
There might be stuff to the right that you don't know about.
yes. This is all to the left. To the right there, we don't know. So what do you guys want to do? I think it's in our best interest to proceed with caution. Follow the path to the left, since we know what's there. We could also choose. We could also choose to go in teams. One section go one way, one section go the other. That's viable too.
I think we should split up. We need to see all our options here.
Well, so are you guys going inside the door then? Is that the consensus?
Yes.
Yes.
Do we want to do anything else before we go inside the door?
Has anybody looked around and checked like any like are there like dead bodies that could be looted or?
No dead bodies. No dead rats apparently for you. No, it's a fairly well made. It seems like it's a fairly well kept and maintained area somehow.
Okay.
All right. So then I guess we head in.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
As soon as you cross the threshold, the two doors slam shut behind you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that coming.
In front of you, about 200 feet ahead of you, you can see a beautiful and very elaborate fountain that's been carved in stone with this giant dragon on it with swooping wings over and water pouring out into this fountain. To the left and to the right, in a little like alcove, about 150 feet on either side, there is like a statue of a armored warrior. And then as you look to your left and your right, you see that there is a door both on the left and on the right hand side, with a blue gem on the one on the left and a red gem on the one on the right, like above the doorways.
All right.
Okay.
I think we should head for the door with the blue gem personally.
Okay,
But
that's
we
one
can't
vote
go
for
that
that.
from. I think we should explore the red one. I think we following in this same path the entire way. We can't rule out all of our chances.
You also don't know what you're walking into.
True.
Here, we at least understand a little bit of what's in the open.
Plus my reasoning for my decision at least being the fact that we're supposedly in a temple for what seems to be like a water dragon. Why
It's
not?
a temple of knowledge.
Yeah, so why not we take the blue gem, which would probably correlate more to this water dragon.
But surely,
So- Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out like who's doing what here. Like, because you guys have kind of said that you're splitting. Hold on, you guys have kind of said that you're splitting up. You guys have kind of said that you're sticking together. There's some of you that want to check out this blue door. There's some of you that want to check out this red door. So I'm going to ask a series of questions here of the group. Number one, are we wanting to like pair off, or are we all wanting to stay together?
I think we should stay together.
I think we should stay together myself as well.
I agree. I believe we should stay together.
Okay. And you're all wanting to try, and the majority of you are wanting to try the blue door?
Well, don't we have a blue gem?
You have a blue gem, but the blue gem is really just it's a magical stone from the mountains in this area. The blue gem is what's mined heavily from this area.
Mm.
So, As the four of you, all four of you, start to walk towards uh, this doorway with the blue gem above it, you get within about 20 feet and it vanishes. And those of you that have a arcane proficiency can roll insight.
Well, that's
I don't think I do, do I? Okay, no, I don't.
18.
Roll insight or arcana.
I'll let you have whatever's higher. I'm a nice guy like that.
18.
So Evan, you know Lucian, you know that the spell detect good and evil was just cast on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Veramon, what was your roll?
It was 14.
You know a spell was cast on you as well, but you're not 100% sure of which one.
I mean, I would have to expend my usage of detect magic that I have prepared.
That I wouldn't worry about that.
Well, it might help us figure out like if there was a reason why it was projecting that door in front of us.
Well, clearly it was there to not necessarily disguise another door, because the same thing could have happened if we went to the red door. And am I allowed to tell them what spell was cast?
Oh, absolutely. Nothing's stopping you. I'm just telling you that you know that the spell detect good and evil was cast on you.
Detect good and evil was cast on me, so that means it was cast on all of us. That is likely what is correlated to that door. So we need to be on guard.
Mm.
There's a long corridor where my bat perished and the statue we can explore. Or do we want to try the red door?
Let's try the red door.
Okay. So as your group moves away from where you just were, the blue door reappears. And all four of you together move to the other side of the chamber. And when you get about within 20 feet of the red door, again, Lucian and Veramon feel a spell being cast. Go ahead and you can give me the roll one more time.
That is 19.
24.
For the second, and Veramon, you're sure of it now too. Maybe now that Lucian's kind of like woken your head up to this spell specifically, you're both very aware that once again, detect good and evil is being cast on you as the door disappears.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this leaves us but one option. Proceed with caution down the corridor. Let's go explore let's explore the statue. See if there's any carvings.
So you get up to the you come up to the statue. How do you want to investigate it?
Can I cast detect magic?
Absolutely. Mark down your spell slot.
Yep.
Upon casting detect magic, you see that there is a invisible wall of energy blocking off half of this chamber. The fountain seems to be the dividing point between the two sides of this giant chamber.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
It seems this. Yeah, it seems this giant statue here is kind of a divider that it splits the effects that we're under, possibly.
Hmm.
Be some sort of
Oh,
focal point at least.
well, then let's proceed.
If you, I mean, you're just gonna walk into an energy wall.
Hmm.
I think it's kind of west to do that.
Well, the familiar made it through, or is that what killed it? Hmm.
This is where the familiar died.
Okay, that wasn't clear.
Sorry. That's why I kind of gave you that.
All right. Well, then we know not to go through it. Hmm.
What if we try and throw something through it or put something through it, see what it does?
That seems like a bad idea. If detect good and evil are being cast on us multiple times, something is watching us, waiting to see what we're doing. We need to take a look around and see if there's a way to disable this energy field.
Does anybody have dispel magic?
I do not. That is a much higher level spell.
Hey, Kildrax,
Yes.
could you give me a perception roll?
$14.
You just noticed a rat.
Oh,
Time to dig in the ditches, burn in the witches.
Do you wanna-
Dragula.
It's over by the red door. Do you want to go get it?
Sure.
Okay. So, how tell me, are you like running at it? Or are you just like kind of casually walking over there? What are you doing? Like, how are you going after this rat?
I'm following it. I'm stalking it.
Stalking it.
Be very, very quiet.
So,
We're hunting
Kildrax is stalking. The rest of you kind of see Kildrax, and you see his quarry. You see the rat that he's going after here with his brand new axe in his hands, just like intensity on his face. The rat it turns, it kind of notices Kildrax, and it moves closer to the red door. What do you want to do, Kildrax?
I'm going to swing my axe at it.
oh,
There we go.
All right. So you swing your axe at it. I guess go ahead and give me. You can make an attack roll, sure.
14.
That is not going to be good enough. The little booger, he runs underneath the red door. Are you going to keep pursuing him?
Yes.
So like just running like a madman at him?
Sure.
Okay. So,
How did the door
so-
not disappear?
so Kildrax runs headlong into the wooden door. The red door.
yikes.
Kildrax,
the blind-
you just ran into a door. So
The blind dwarf with a cursed axe just ran headfirst into a giant wooden door.
you fall onto your butt and take 3 points of damage.
Oh,
No, we lost him
Okay.
on the video.
I'm eating, so I'm muting my mic and my camera.
How's your head there, buddy?
So it appears that we do have an issue because the door did not disappear when he went to it. The rat was able to physically get under it. I believe we need to split up in order to go through these doors.
I wonder if this detect good and evil spell is also reacting to his axe.
That is entirely possible.
Yeah.
Hard to tell. I don't think he's going to put it down anytime soon. Have you seen that thing?
No.
He's got an angry giant dwarf on the outside looking for him right now. All right. So how do we want to do this? Let's test sending one person over to the blue door.
Who do you want to send?
Let's send Obadiah.
Might as well.
So, Obadiah, you walk over to the blue door.
Okay. Gonna
Now
do
touch it.
He goes ahead and he touches it.
Is he
Nothing
able to Is he able to open it?
You gonna try?
I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna try and open it at least.
Obadiah turns the knob, and with no problem at all, the door swings open.
All right. Well, it appears we are not able to
Stay together.
stay together. All right. So how do we want to do this? Do we want to? Well, Obadiah, you wanted to go down the red door path, so why don't you and Kildrax go down there?
I feel like since the blue door opened for me, I should be on this side because it seems quite useful.
Well,
You
then,
didn't even
well, then let me follow Kildrax down the red door path, and the rest of you follow down the blue door path.
Yes, Jovi, are you coming?
Okay, so to be clear, I want to be clear about this. The red door is not open yet. The blue door is open.
Maybe you guys, Veramon, why don't you try testing to see if the red door opens?
Okay, so as Veramon approaches the red door, it disappears.
Okay. So then let's all try to one at a time go down the blue door path. Obadiah, you first.
Okay.
What about? May I make a suggestion real quick? Since the dwarf just ran head first into the door without it disappearing, why don't we have the dwarf open the door?
Not a bad idea. He's got a cursed object. Maybe it's one door is good, one door is evil.
Kildrax, if you may.
I reach for the handle.
All right. Kildrax reaches after Veramon backs away again and the door reappears. Kildrax reaches up, twists the handle, and it opens no problem.
All right.
So it must judge our morality.
I'm thinking that the red door has to be something attuned to evil, and the blue door attuned to something good, because it seemed to open for the dwarf holding a cursed item, while the other door opened for a cleric.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking. It must be something to do with our morality.
But you could also be thinking too much into it. Okay, how about I close the door and I walk away from the door and have somebody else try to open the door?
We already tried that.
Yeah.
We had Veramon try to open it. It went away. I guess I'll try to open the red door.
Yeah. Let's try Lucian.
So Kildrax closes the red door,
Mm-hmm.
and Veramon starts walking towards the red door, and it disappears.
Okay.
Okay.
Or sorry, Lucian starts walking towards the red door, and it disappears.
Okay. I think that answers our questions. I'll walk away. Kildrax,
Reappears.
are you okay on your own in that room?
I think somebody should try to follow him at least after he opens the door.
Yes.
Okay. Veramon?
If anyone
Yes.
want to go with Kildrax?
I will go. I will accompany Kildrax down the red door path.
Okay.
So Kildrax opens the red door, and Veramon and Kildrax are heading inside the red door.
Yes.
and then Lucian and Obadiah are heading inside the blue door.
Yeah, I assume is Joe
Is
Vai
that
coming with
what's going on? I'm just
Yes.
trying to I'm just trying to keep up. I'm just trying to keep up.
well, Joe Vai is also here,
With us,
so
right.
Joe Vai should probably come.
Jovi says, why don't I hang out here? I don't really like this place anyways. You guys go ahead and do your exploring. If either of you need me, keep the doors open and you can call for me and then I'll come that direction.
Sounds
That seems
agreeable.
to- Yeah. That sounds reasonable. Okay, Lucian, I guess it's just you and me going down this blue side door.
All right.
Yes.
So, I didn't expect you to actually get into both doors at the same time.
We're smarter than the average bear, baby.
So
Will he become Austin Powers?
okay, so
Shrooms, baby, shrooms.
okay, so I'm gonna kind of do kind of a joint explanation, and then I'll explain differences. Excuse me. All four of you walk into a huge dwarven library.
Whoa.
These are both you, Obadiah and Lucian. You are in the East Wing library,
Okay.
and Kildrax and Verimon are in the West Wing library. And these libraries are absolutely massive. They appear to be. There appears to be another story above you, and then what looks like you can kind of see down over balconies that it does appear to be another level below you too, but you don't see a clear way of how to get down there. But there does appear to be more books below you and above. The big difference between the two rooms now. Obadiah and Lucian, in the blue room, you are met with the wood is all polished dark oak. The braziers have been lit and fire is burning. It feels warm and comforting and welcoming. There are all the metalwork is done with gold. All the stonework is expertly chiseled. This is an absolutely phenomenally well kept library. Verimon and Kildrax, you had the exact opposite impression. Everything is dark. The braziers glow with a dim blue light. Many of the bookcases and shelves have been knocked over possibly in a fight. Um, there are papers and books scattered all over the place. The fireplace, the grand fireplace, is not lit. There appears to be a kind of some tables that have been pushed together to create a workstation in the red library. And the last thing is that I'm going to need every one of you to roll me perception.
That is.
I got a 15.
I got a 15 as well.
18.
That would be +4, so 24.
All four of you hear a sound moving throughout your respective libraries. Just slightly different. In the blue library, which is the easiest way for me to just keep these separate for you. in the Blue Library, Obadiah and Lucian, you both hear what sounds like a large serpent moving between the bookshelves. Um,
Oh, no.
Verimon and Kildrax, you hear a similar sound, but almost like uh, clicking as something is scraped along the ground.
Well, my friend,
What
it
is
seems
this
it,
honor?
it seems you might have the possibility of using that axe against something.
We shall see.
All right, so Lucian, Obadiah, what would you like to do now that you're in this?
Do we see any discernible exit?
Yes.
To the north, like down a row, but quite a bit ahead, because this library is massive.
Yes.
You do see another doorway that leads out of this room.
Okay.
Well, Obadiah, I feel like based on that sound, we probably should find our way out of here.
I agree. I personally agree.
As much
We
as I'd
don't know-
love to stay here and read, this is like a dream come true for me.
Of course. I think I agree with you. We should find a way out of here and try and see if we can push forward.
Let's make our way down that hall.
All
God,
right.
we can barely hear you.
Oh. My thing get turned down?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you start making your way down the halls and between the bookshelves of this ancient library, you hear this sound moving closer and closer. At one moment, it seems to be in front of you. The next moment, it seems to be behind you. And without any warning, all of a sudden, Lucian, you hear the whisper in your ear. Can I help you find something?
Are you the librarian?
I am the keeper of these books.
Interesting. Could you
Are you
tell
gonna
us
look around
about?
at all? mean,
I would love to, but honestly, this has been a very frightening experience.
No, I mean physically. Are you gonna turn? Or is Lucian gonna turn around? Like,
I am going to turn around.
You turn around to see a huge serpent with a pair of
Holy
spectacles
Holy.
and a grin on his face, and he says, "Hello. I am so delighted to see you. Do you know how long it's been since I've had conversation?
No, please do tell us.
Centuries.
Centuries.
Oh.
Hey, you've been down here this entire time. Is this the temp? Is this the Temple of Knowledge?
The Dwarven Temple of Knowledge is..."
Suck it, Jovi. Oh wow, I would love to just get to know you and learn from you. I can only imagine what you've seen and read.
He kind of looks at you with a questioning eye, and he goes, "Are you a knowledge seeker?"
Yes, it helps me along in my journey, helps me understand the world and put it into a context that helps other people.
They said one would relieve me. Do you wish to read the books in my library? Or ask any question you like? The dwarves placed me here to be of service to anyone with a kind soul.
Well, honestly, we're on a journey to save some kids that were kidnapped from their hometown, and it's led us to here. And we've heard all these legends from centuries ago about a water dragon and a fire dragon, and we're just so excited to meet someone like you, and it's an honor. And I would love to understand how this all came to be.
I have nothing but knowledge to share for you, my friend. What was your name?
Lucian Halbrecht.
And you, white hat boy?
My name is Obadiah. Pleased to meet you.
I don't like that name. I'm going to call you Sam.
Why Sam? Why that name?
Because you're
You
a
look
fucking
like
hobbit.
a Sam. Sam. Lucian. I think we are going to be great friends. Now, over in the other library, Veramon and Kildrax. So you guys are having a very different experience in the West Library. Everything looks very dilapidated, broke down, not exactly happy. And you're also hearing this moving around sound. Do you want to do any looking around here?
Is someone there?
When you say those words, you suddenly hear a rustling behind you, and I'd like you to make me a strength save.
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh no.
You what?
A strength
A strength.
save?
A strength save.
21.
No, sorry,
you.
Kildrax. Kildrax, not you.
Oh, okay.
Just Veramon.
He- 16.
All right. So, Veramon,
16?
yeah, I heard you. So, all of a sudden, you find yourself bound with your arms against your chest, with what seems to be bone wrapping all around your body, and you look up into the face of what appears to be a huge cobra made of bone, like a giant skeleton cobra, and its fangs are gleaming with venom. Its eyes glow with blue embers. What are you doing in here? It hisses at you.
Are you the one who guards this place?
I am the one who will kill you for trespassing. Kildrax, you want to do anything here?
We are only in search of knowledge to try and we will promptly leave afterwards.
You were not sent by my mistress. And it looks like this giant bone snake is about to strike. Kildrax, do you want to do anything?
I am going to swing my axe at it.
Oh my god.
When in doubt, barbarian smash.
May I quickly use a bit of bardic inspiration to inspire Kildrax?
A little tight up
Only
at
if
the moment.
Kildrax is gonna take a moment before he swings. All right,
Well,
so
I have-
I'll say, I'll play it like this. I'll play it like this for you, Varamon. Varamon, you give Kildrax a look that says, "Give me a second to cast Bardic Inspiration." Kildrax, you will make a decision based on that look right now. Do you want to wait or swing?
Wait.
Okay. You pause for a second, and in that second that you pause,
Oh no.
the giant snake turns and it looks at you, and it immediately loosens its coils.
Oh, the axe.
It turns its head in a questioning look at you, and then looks down at Varamon, and then back at you, and specifically looking at your axe. And then it says, "My apologies, my Lord Garulu. I didn't recognize you without your armor."
Roll with it.
Overblind.
Obadiah, shh. Please. This is my turn.
Yeah, Obadiah, you're not here right now. You're not in the room.
You're not hearing this. You're not seeing this. You know nothing of this.
Kildrax, roll with it.
But
Release my friend. I tell the snake.
So you're going with the deception.
Yes.
Roll deception. I'll give you advantage.
Come on.
Mind you, you do have the Bardic Inspiration die.
Yes, I will give you the Bardic Inspiration on this.
19. Without the
The-
Bardic Inspiration.
This giant bone naga releases its coils from around Varamon. Varamon is able to escape. And it says to you, "I apologize, my lord. Mistress Asala did not say that you were coming, but it is an honor to keep you. All hail, Karax." Any response there?
I'm waiting for Kildrax to respond because
I'm thinking how I want to do this.
You want me to give you a minute? Jump back over
Yeah.
to the other library.
Yeah, please.
So, one thing I am gonna let everybody in on at this point is you are both dealing with nagas, but different kinds of nagas. So over in the nice library, the happy library, you guys have a guardian naga there. That is what this creature is. Over on the other side, you have a bone naga. And that's what you're dealing with over there. They are different. So, Lucian, Obadiah, how can I be of service to you?
Could you tell us of any legends that might involve kidnapping children or sacrificing them?
The Guardian Naga looks at you with a look of almost fear, questioning, and what seems to be a mixture of excitement, and says, "The children were kidnapped for resurrection?
resurrection.
That's.
Is that what you said?"
Well, I didn't mention anything about resurrection, but
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I legitimately, that was me. That's me above
Oh.
table telling you. I thought you said that.
Oh no. No, but some local children were kidnapped, including Obadiah's brothers, and we believe that there are nefarious people working against local interest, against this beautiful place like this library. We believe they're trying to harm this place, and we want to stop them from sacrificing children that don't
This-
deserve to die.
This temple was crafted thousands of years ago by the dwarves who worshipped the blue water dragon Vyake. Her knowledge was given to the elves and to the dwarves and to all the people of this land evenly. It was a peaceful place, and there was no need for kidnapping of children or any of that when last I saw the sands and the sun.
Well, we believe that they're doing it now, and it is up to us to stop them, to be the guardians that this place needs.
Did you call yourself Guardian?
Well, we've charged ourselves with making sure that these children make it back home. For lack of a better word, we are their guardians,
Yes.
to help these local people, to help people like Obadiah.
The Guardian Naga takes a long look at Obadiah, slowly moving around him. And he notices your pendant. You serve the sun god, I see.
I do. I do.
Are you, looking at Lucian, a man of science?
Yes, I am. My purpose in life is to help bridge the gap between life and death. The Raven Queen herself has blessed me directly.
With that, the Guardian Naga instantly perks up, taking notice. We're going to jump back over to the other library. Kildrax. What do you want to, Verimon, what do you want to say to this bone?
I was in a heated battle, and it became a little one-sided, and I've lost some memories that I was hoping that you could help me with.
Anything for you, my lord Garulu.
Why do I need the children?
I'm going to need you to make a deception roll on that one.
Oh my god.
That is one heavy question
That
that
is-
you're going to need the deception roll. And I'm telling you right now, this
I'm gonna
is
use the
high.
bardic
This is high.
I'm gonna use that bardic inspiration point.
that would be helpful.
Valid.
Valid.
I almost asked the Guardian Naga the same question.
Ooh, deception +3. And then what do I roll for that bardic inspiration?
It's a D6.
And it is a
What is it?
D6.
D6. So 5.
The
Eight.
D6.
I know. 5, 8. Dirty 20.
On a DC 19.
What the fuck?
Not kidding.
Wow. Well,
Okay. All right.
Oh my
Fair
god.
enough.
I rolled
The
a
dice tell the story. The dice tell the story. That's cool. All right. So the Bone Naga looks at you with with a look of slight, trepidation. Not that one is, she's surprised to hear you ask, and she says, we are to sacrifice the 25 to raise our Lord Karax, of course. The endless summer, the burning of all of the lands, the age of Italy. You do not remember any of it?
I was unconscious for some time.
My Lord Garulu, this was you and your brother's idea. The Bone Naga looks down at Veramon and sees your loot and your ocarina and looks back at Kildrax and says, "Oh, I see. You have brought a bard to steal the music. Very clever, my Lord Very clever, my Lord Garulu." Anybody want to say anything? I'll jump back over to the other library.
Go ahead, Miramon.
I am only following his command. I am at his beck and call.
Obviously. So over in the other library, the Guardian Naga seems to be getting very excited, Lucian and Obadiah, that you're here, and he kind of escorts you towards the back of the library where you find where that large door that you were heading to was.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "There are many legends, many prophecies written throughout the halls of these libraries, some written above and some written below. Perhaps you are the one I have been waiting for. However, I was told there would be 3 of you, not just 2.
We have a compatriot in the corridor. She's recovering and resting. And then we have 2 others that entered a red door.
Red, you travel with evil ones?
We don't know. One of them has an axe that is cursed. We are aware of that. We're trying to help him relieve the curse.
The
That's
other
part of our mission.
library. The other side of the library was corrupted by that sorceress.
Yes, we did battle with her. We left her gravely injured.
As did
But we-
my mate. She killed and stripped my love, my only, Sasara.
Well, then the next time we meet her, we will make sure she ends.
Hold on. You know Asala?
That's what we were just taught.
I have never seen the sorceress with my own eyes. I guarded the West Library, but Sasara, my mate, she guarded the East Library. And through a telepathic link that was snuffed out, I know that she was stopped by the sorceress.
Well, we have unfinished business with the sorceress, so
I personally do as well.
Then perhaps you are the ones to open this door.
let us try.
So you look at this doorway, and there are 2 braziers, empty bowls, in front of the door, large brass bowls. And let's see, I gotta make sure I pull up the right picture here for you.
Huh. Hold on.
This is a battle of dwarves and elves, which
Yeah.
looks like Vakai in the sky.
That is the
The Naga shakes his head and he says, "No, my friends. This was the last great age. The time when the world stood as one under Vaike's protection."
I mean, how long was this ago?
Centuries.
The Naga looks up and you can see it like kind of flicking off its tail as it's counting. And it looks at you and says, 3, almost 4,000 years ago.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yes,
let's-
I've been down here quite some time. I've read all the books at least twice.
Oh wow. Well, I guess let's. Try and open it.
So this door is also locked.
Ugh. Let's.
As you get closer though, it does appear that the braziers, they kind of like can fold into spheres, and the
Mhm.
spheres appear to fit into these 2 large holes in the door.
Okay, yeah, I see.
All right. Well, let's pick one up. I've
got
got
one.
one. You've got one, Obadiah. Let's
Yeah.
let's try this, and if we die, we die.
So you're just gonna like close up the bowl into a sphere and put it into the doorway.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, nothing happens.
Huh.
And I had more on this. Hold on one second. I'm gonna turn off this camera for a second. Sorry, I got stuff on my phone I need to get to.
That's fine.
You're fine. I'm just trying to figure out how we can get this to work.
Yep, I know you're.
I thought I've got to put one in each, haven't we?
Unless we have to combine them.
Maybe.
So as you are kind of like looking around this, you do notice some dwarven writing above the door that says, "Stone alone breaks, river alone bends, together they endure."
Okay. So you've got to combine.
So we have to put water and stone to the door. What are these orbs made of?
It appears to be like a brass.
A brass.
Okay.
Maybe copper. Definitely like a brown metal.
Okay. Do we see any stones that look spherical around?
Yeah.
Not specifically like spherical, but there are, various places where there are rocks of different shapes and sizes that would probably fit in the bowl.
All right. Let's put a rock in each one of these with some water.
Where are you getting the water?
Water skins.
Whose?
Mine.
Okay.
And then let's close those and put them in.
As you put those items into the door, you see the hold on. So there's 2 holes here. I want to make sure. There's a hole on the side with the dwarves, and there's a hole on the side with the elves. Which is being put where?
Okay, so we'll put the one with the water.
Well, we're combining stone and water, so stone for the dwarves. We'll take mine and put it on the dwarf side, and Obadiah's can go on the elf side.
Okay, so the stone goes onto the dwarf side. As soon as you insert that orb with the stone in it,
Mhm.
the side with the doors seems to come alive, and you can see it almost looks like the doors in the stone are crushing, or in the door are crushing up the stone themselves, and you see it flow into half of the doorway. However, nothing happens with the water side.
Huh. Hmm. That seemed to work the first
What?
time.
Could you repeat what's at the top of the door?
Sure. Stone alone breaks, river alone bends. Together they endure.
So, okay.
Hmm.
River.
We have to enter them at the same time.
The orb with the stone stuff won't come back out. It's in there now.
Okay. So then why didn't mine go in and work? That doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
So, Evan, I'm gonna have you roll me a D10 right now. I just want to see how lucky you are in this moment.
A 9.
Okay. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
That was an even odd roll.
Oh, come.
You've had a lot of good luck. What do you want? I'm just being
I
honest.
know, it's frustrating because I feel like it's like right in front of me.
You're probably gonna kick yourself when you realize what you're missing. The water came from your water skin, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has to come from the fountain, doesn't it? Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to go down the corridor here and get some water from the fountain and then try it. So I'm back with some water from this.
Jovi sees you when you come out to the fountain. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Just follow me. There's a guardian naga down here. We're trying to get down to the wall. The elves and dwarves were working together to under the water dragon. Just hurry up. and
Wait.
help me.
Elves were working with dwarves?
Yes. This is fascinating. There's a giant library.
She follows you into the library, and she's like, "What the hell?" Like, this is all blowing
Alright.
her mind.
And now we try to enter the water from the fountain into the hole.
All right, so you put that into the doorway, and nothing happens.
Come on.
And she says, and Jobai says to you, "What are you trying to do?"
At the top it says stone alone breaks, water bends, together they unlock it.
How'd you get the first side?
We put a stone boulder in one of these brass things.
One of the dwarf's stones?
Yes. Do we need elf water?
Couldn't hurt to try. She hands you her decanter of endless water.
All right. And now let's put that in.
As soon as you put that in, the elves come alive in the doorway, and they you can see them grabbing buckets and throwing them onto the door, and this merges with the rocks that the come up from the dwarves' side, and with them a shimmering light goes up through the doorway, opens up. Hold on, I need my musics. I need my music sheets back up here. Where is it?
Oh,
Media.
Cue Zelda sound effect.
As this doorway opens, Obadiah And Lucian, you are greeted to the sight of your own faces staring back at you.
What the fuck?
There are 4 statues carved with expert skill inside this room. One of Lucian, one of Kildrax, one of Veramon, and one of Obadiah. The Guardian Naga looks at the statues, looks at you, chuckles, and says, It is you.
I'll be damned.
What does this all mean?
In front of each statue is a treasure chest.
Well, I guess let's take a look and make sure it's not trapped or anything, and then try to open it.
Go ahead. Who wants to roll an investigation roll? I'll just do one, but I'll give you advantage. One of you can do it.
Mine's really high.
Yeah, I do.
That is an 18 plus
Good enough. Good enough. Good enough.
23.
There are no traps that you can see in here.
All right. Well, Obadiah,
Oh, should
let's
we
open
our-
ours.
Yeah.
So, all right. Kind of disappointed you didn't get the other guys for this one because it's time for me to give out loot. These have wonderful treasures that have been individually picked for you guys. This is the big loot room of the dungeon, and I'm very excited to give these objects to you.
Well,
Well, I don't know exactly.
well, it's the other side of the party. There's statues of them, so I was just
Right. You can't open their. You can't open their chest. You can only need to open the chest that is in front of your specific statue.
okay.
So, Lucian, I'm gonna need you to. I'll go ahead and start with you. We'll go ahead and do a D4 roll first.
Default. That is a 2.
Okay, and then percentage roll, please.
Let me- If I can get my app to work. That is 87.
So, first, you find 2 items in your treasure chest. First is this little ditty.
Ooh.
I will, by the way, be sending you all of these files so that you'll have the information. The amulet of expiration.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, that's sick. Oh my god, that is so OP.
Like it was designed just for Lucian almost, right? Your second item that you find
What is it?
Helm of Comprehending Languages.
Oh my god. I know what that is.
while wearing this helm, so the reason the other one has a description on it and this one doesn't, this one comes from the actual D&D book, so you'll be able to look this one up online yourself. But essentially, when wearing this, you can understand any written language.
Interesting.
A very handy item.
Yes.
Hey Lucian, maybe we can look to use that helmet for that book.
Oh yes.
All right. Obadiah, that's a very wise thought. With that, I'll let you roll your d4 and your
Which
percentage
you
roll.
thought that one, yeah.
It's the triangle looking one.
Thought it was. Cool, perfect. 4.
All right. Chris, he got it.
God.
Got what? What did I get?
Just don't worry about it. Just wait. You'll see.
It's the shepherd's hook.
No.
What?
Sorry, Obadiah. I will tell you now that you missed out on your
Ooh,
you missed out on your coat.
material for a.
Once per day, you may cast Unbreakable Bonds as a reaction. All willing allies in 120 radius lose 1 HP permanently. All allies that did this increase their AC by 100 until the end of turn. Holy fucking shit.
Is that good or is that bad? I can't tell.
In a pinch, that's pretty fucking good.
Literally
I'm gonna let you.
exactly what I
I'm gonna
told you,
let you
Chris.
take a moment
Chris, I
and
literally
rethink
told
that
you
question.
exactly how that would play. And it
Ooh,
just
wee.
did.
I'm gonna let you take a moment to rethink your statement there.
I don't know.
Obadiah. I'm just gonna do this because I don't want to wait all night. So, boss battle. I want you to think of a big boss battle. It's a big fight we're having. It's your turn.
No, hold on.
Or excuse me, not your turn. It's the
Okay.
enemy's turn, and they're about to kill one or multiple members of our party. You cast that gauntlet of friendship as a reaction. That means it's a free turn.
Right.
Everybody that's willing to lose 1 HP, their AC, which
Okay.
dictates what you're hit with, goes up goes up by 100. So that means like currently my AC is 18. If I'm about to die and get hit with a big bad spell,
It means I'd have to roll a 119 to hit him.
He'd essentially would be forced to roll a nat 20 to hit.
Nat 20
No.
wouldn't do it.
Nat
Oh
20
my-
wouldn't do it.
It's essentially an object that could save everyone in one moment, but you can only do it once per day, and it will cost everybody that does it a permanent hit point. Their max hit points go down by 1.
Oh.
A very very cool item. Now I'd like you to give me a percentage roll, and I know you haven't done one of these before, Dan. So it's both of your D10s. The one with 2 numbers on it will be the second number, and the one with the first number will be the, you know what I mean, with only one number will be the first number. So like an 80 and a 2 would be 82.
Oh, what? So it goes like 20, 40, 20, 30,
Yes.
40. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
so roll both together.
Okay. 80 and 50.
No,
No, Dan.
85.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
was wrong on this one because I thought I need to.
Hold on, I gotta add stuff to the stage.
Do I need to roll again? Because I didn't realize
No.
how to. Okay.
No. 85 is fine. That'll work.
Oh.
I guess you got your robe.
I'm Joseph. Yay!
No, you're Liberace.
Don't insult Liberace like that.
So again, the robe of scintillating colors is an object that is found in the regular Dungeon Master's Dungeon Master's manual. So you can look that up online and see what it does. I guess you can make it white.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
All right, I do expect that to be said in a battle at some point. Um,
Well, Obadiah, we had quite the successful mission here, I'd say.
Yes.
meanwhile, on the other side,
Getting raw dogged.
The Bone Naga looks at Veramon and says, "So you're here to steal the music? How do you expect to get past the spells on the other door?"
By trying.
A weak and pathetic idea.
You know-
Seriously, my Lord Garulu, I do not mean to question you, but this one seems like an idiot.
He serves his purpose. He has his moments. How about you? How about this? How about you just lead us to the door, and we'll get out of here.
The Guardian Naga like kind of gives you a questioning look and says, "The door you just came through?"
So there's only one way in, one way out?
I suppose. The wall back there collapsed ages ago, my lord.
Okay. So we go back through the door. Wait a minute. No, that.
You can go back through the door. You can leave this room if you want. It's
Do
not like
you want to leave the room, Veramon?
Whatever you decide to do, Lord Garulu.
We're going to leave the
Really
room
tasting the tip there.
and head over towards the blue door.
All right. So, Veramon, how far ahead of Garulu are you?
I am.
Are you walking next
Only-
to him, or are you?
Yeah, I'm walking next to him.
Okay. As you get within 20 feet of the blue door, it vanishes.
How the fuck do we get? So we gotta go back into the door to the collapsed wall.
Unless it has to do with your axe.
Huh?
Either
set
you are
my-
going to have to.
I
We can test it.
I set my
Go ahead.
axe down on the ground.
You cannot. You are compelled to keep it on your body.
So I can't enter the door.
That's the cost.
Am I able to enter the door away from him?
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm obligated to keep it on me, right?
Yes.
Do I see any rats or anything around me?
Give me an investigation.
Investigation.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
15.
Oh.
I just realized I made a mistake earlier in this entire thing, and I can't unmake it now.
I'm gonna assume it involves us.
I rolled a 15.
I don't know.
I'm thinking of how to do this. Hold on one second. You do see that there is a rat over kind of by the fountain.
Cool.
Do we?
I grab.
Do we want to?
I'm gonna throw my axe at it.
Oh dear Christ.
Do we want to take a break?
You know what? It is a wonderful time for a break. It's 10 o'clock, and since you did that, I have to go ahead and set up this battle board now.
Okay.
What the fuck, man?
In the words of Nick,
I'm trying to find a way to get in the fucking door.
Okay, so here. As you throw your axe at the rat, I'll let you hit it square on. Congratulations. But here's the thing: just as you let go of the axe, you remember hearing your friends read a warning from right before you walked into this temple that said, "Do not be violent in the presence of Vayake, or you will be laid low." You hear the sound of water start to gush upwards, and it forms into a water elemental, and that's where we are going to break, and I'll see you guys in 10.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
I blame Kildrex.
Can we just kill this blind dwarf now?
We've been saying that about a certain cleric for a while.
I mean, fair enough. So, oh, we are so fucked. Doink? I don't know.
We aren't out there right now.
I thought we were screwed from the moment we entered that library, and I was like, is she working for Asala? I mean, she still could be, to be fair.
We're gonna make our way out and join the battle, but
But yeah, no, sorry I didn't join earlier. I was literally, yeah, ill.
shit happens.
You made the poopies. We get it.
So what did I actually miss from the moment you guys started?
Not a whole lot.
Not much of anything.
So where did you start from?
The mine shaft.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. And then obviously we got into those mine carts to go down to the temple.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you imagine if I ended up being with, Chris? Do you know what? I don't even know how powerful this coat is.
What was that noise? Hello? Did the volume just get nuked?
Check. I don't think it has. Everyone's still here.
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear Dan just fine. I can't hear anybody else though.
I know Chris has gone.
Unless they muted themselves.
Oh, here we go. It says recording error. Hold on. No, it hasn't stopped recording. Do you know what I want? I just want a sword. I don't know why. I just want a sword. can hear Evan.
Yeah, I can't hear anybody other than you, Dan.
Yeah, maybe Brian's gone set up. I know Brian's gone set up the actual map, and then I think Chris trying to sort out what's going on in the background, and then I think Evan's gone to get a drink. I think. See, I couldn't tell if the gloves I got were good or bad because they seem good, but as soon as I saw lose 1 HP, I was like, oh, that seems bad.
Think of it this way: everything has a price.
So now I've got two powerful, basically two powerful objects that I can use pretty much. Because I got my what do you call it? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I think it's time, Eric. Who's
Whatever
there?
you're thinking, don't.
No, it's a good thing. Don't worry.
Whatever you're
Okay.
thinking, don't.
I think now's the right time to use it while I got it in my equipment.
For the love of God, just stop for 5 seconds.
You guys know you're live, right?
Yeah.
So how about we keep the bickering to a minimum?
That's what I got. So I need to put my water skins back up to 4. Yeah, I refilled that. Oh, Jesus! I just realised. So I get 2 permanent spells. Oh, sweet. Yeah, because I got Flaming Sphere, Scorching Ray, Burning Hands, and Fairy Fire. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Evan, what's your subclass you went with in the end?
Necromancer?
Oh, is that an actual? Oh, I thought it was like a different thing where it's like at
No,
level
it's-
3 we all get like a subclass.
No, I got School of Necromancy is what I got.
Oh, well, okay. So I'm guessing Chris must be Berserker then, I guess.
Just wait and find out. I got
Eric,
2 new
what did you get?
spells.
I mean, I got 2 good ones. I got Flaming Sphere and Scorching Ray, which I know how powerful Scorching Ray could be. So
I am not suited to fighting a water elemental.
Took a
Right.
little bit longer for me to get my coffee there. So before we begin this little battle, is it showing up on my battle cam there?
You
Yeah,
can kind of see it.
it.
So we got Veramon right here.
And
we got Killdrax right here.
Oh,
Right.
Brian, could you turn off that microphone? It's kind of echoing. There you go.
But and then of course you can see our water elemental right here. This is the statue. You don't got to worry about that. That's a dead rat right there. Speaking of that dead rat, funny thing about that dead rat, it dies when Killdrax throws his axe through it, which immediately comes back to his hand, Captain America shield style.
Except
And that rat magically seems to be replaced by a second rat.
oh, for fuck's sake.
It is a giant rat.
Is it actually a rat? I can't tell from
Yeah,
from the
man. Here, you want me to bring it up here so you can see it closer?
back. Is it actually a rat? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it is. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a giant rat.
Does it have a name? I know it sounds stupid, but
And we all know when a giant rat dies, another small earth creature gets summoned.
I appreciate that joke.
so wait,
I
where
thought you
is this actually?
I thought you might like that. That's why there's 3 of them. I have a whole playset.
So wait, where is this actually in the actual map?
So, right here, I put this here so you can see this doorway. So this is the
Okay.
doorway to the blue room. Verimon, if you are close enough to it, you can go through it. But Killdrax has to be at least 20 feet away from it. Because as you astutely figured out, it is the axe that is making him appear evil. So well done on figuring that out. One other thing. How long does your detect magic spell last for?
Oh.
Verimon, you are muted, it does look like.
Yeah, he is. Can he even hear us? Or...
There you go.
I mean, I'm still stuck on the battle cam, so I can't really tell.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. There we go.
You're muted again.
I'll unmute
He's
you.
got the-
Unmute.
I've been trying. It's not.
Oh,
He did it to himself. So there's.
so he has to undo it.
Can
There.
you hear
There.
me?
Yes.
Now,
I don't know what happened. It just appeared muted for a while, and then I kept trying to click it, and it wasn't responding.
Okay. Well, it's on now. All right. So, so yeah, I'm not sure what exactly we're doing battle-wise here. I don't know if just Killdrax is planning on fighting this. I don't know. Maybe Verimon's going to duck in the library. Whatever. It will take a full round for you, Lucian, and Obadiah to get out the door.
I mean,
you do hear this giant rushing of water. Verimon, I was trying to figure out how long the detect magic spell works
10
for.
minutes with a concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so just before this the spell comes to an end, you do notice that now the wall of magic that was blocking this doorway does seem to have come down.
So I am able to quickly make a break for the blue room door and actually open it this time, provided that Kildrax is at least 20 feet away from me.
Yes.
I am going to attempt to enter that room and try and get make aware our compatriots.
Okay, that's no problem. So you rush into you can rush into the library alone, without issue, and upon going in, you see that it is nothing like the other library that you were just in. This one is way nicer. You quickly realize that this is where you should have gone. Like you made a mistake. And in the back of the room, you see a giant, what looks like a giant green cobra, standing outside of some large metal doors, and you think you might see your friends past him inside the doors. Lucian and Obadiah, what before you hear all this, like, there's a whole lot of commotion that you're going to hear in a second, but I'm going to give you a chance before that happens. Like you got your new gear that that you've just found. You probably have enough time to ask a question or two of the Guardian Naga even before Veramon gets in here.
So there was a barrier outside of the rooms when we got here. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do. Thank you. It was a very clever little concoction that I put together. You see, there were these ogres that were trying to get into the temple from the outside. They crashed down several walls. So I used my magic to create a wall that will summon a water elemental that was originally locked with the temple.
That explains the sound of the rushing water. I think somebody triggered it outside.
It does seem to sound like it, although I would have thought the ogres would have learned by now.
Is there any way to perhaps have us get out of here safely? Not get caught up in it.
The Guardian Naga thinks for a moment and says, I can think of a few options. In the lower levels of the library, there are artifacts that would make a water elemental believe you were the original inhabitants of this temple. However, you should know that that area is guarded by one similar to me but cursed. One that will turn you to stone simply by gazing upon her.
Okay, so it's a damned if you do and damned if you don't situation. So if we step out there, we would still be attacked by the water elemental.
If the water elemental was triggered by someone with a weapon or the ogres themselves, yes, the water elemental will become hostile to whatever and whoever it sees. And about that time, Garamon comes rushing into the door. We've got a water elemental!
We know.
Speak.
Let me guess. Kildrax threw the axe.
What if by land to if by sea?
Verimon, give me a perception roll with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, you're kind of distracted right now.
Oh, gee, I wonder why. You said perception?
Yep.
Dude, fucking Trey is cockeyed.
You're cockeyed. Sorry, that was rude.
Perception. I'm gonna say it looks like
There we go. Thank you, Evan.
You're welcome.
it looks like 13.
It's a fleeting look, but you think you see yourself behind Obadiah. What looks like a statue of yourself behind Obadiah.
First and foremost, this is the Guardian Naga who guards the Temple of Knowledge. Say hello.
Greetings, Guardian.
This is one of our other friends, Verimon.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to pause you right there because you guys are having a conversation. Meanwhile, out here, we have a little situation. So, Chris, would you please roll me initiative?
Oh no.
Chris.
18.
All right, you get to go first. By the way, you weren't here. Verimon ran inside the blue door to go and alert your friends. So it's just you in this hallway with this water elemental that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 feet away from you. And there's also this rat. You killed a rat, but the rat that you killed magically disappeared and a living rat popped up in its place. It's a giant rat.
Better than a nimble mongoose. Or a nimble manga.
That doesn't show up until after he kills 3 of them.
Better hope he can creature swap.
Ha!
I was thinking more along
I'll go with the enemy controller.
Yeah,
I'll go
right.
with Snatch Steal.
That's for the bard later.
Nice.
Oh my.
Good joke there. Dan is sitting here like, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't get any of these jokes.
Pretty much.
I'm going to stay where I am and hold my action.
All right. The water elemental. I'll make sure I got my book here. I'll roll my stuff from the side.
I'm just questioning how do you defeat a water elemental?
Well,
By
no one
attacking.
says he has to stay in the hallway.
You defeat it by attacking. By
So-
doing things.
It's going to start rushing towards Chris. It gets to about here. It is making a ton of noise as well. Hold on one second. As I said, the water elemental is making a ton of noise now, Chris, and it's about that time when you notice that you're not alone. With your dwarven senses, you realize that with all the noise, you can and you're used to hearing it echo off of walls in certain ways. You realize that down the corridor on the right hand side, the wall has been broken down, and it's no longer there. And out through that area comes an ogre.
What the
Ah,
fuck?
But he's not quite up to the map yet. He's still way back there. This is a really big room. So, Chris, go ahead. It's your turn again.
I'm gonna hold my position.
Chris still holding his position. All right. So the ogre starts rushing in here. He's all angry that he got woken up. The little rat is rushing towards you. The water elemental rushes in and knocks back the rat. Because the water elemental will attack anything. There's rat number 3. And from about here, it's going to take its second attack at Chris. That probably misses. Chris, what's your AC?
I believe it's an 18, but let me double check. Yes, it's 18.
Plus 7. Okay. So a giant slam of water comes down just to the left of you and misses. Pause that. Back to the library.
Now that you said a proper introduction, yes, that is your face. Yes, there is a chest. Yes, you were good. It's not booby trapped.
Short and to the point. That's kind of what we need at the moment. Because the dwarf is fighting a giant water elemental.
Sounds like there's more than a giant water elemental out there now.
It does appear that the water elemental is not alone. So we need to move with haste.
So, Verimon, my big question for you is, are you going to open this chest before you go back out to battle or not?
I am curious about the chest, so yes, I will open it.
Wunderbar. D4, please.
Wunderbar.
Oh, wonderful.
One.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it. All right.
Let's hope that this doesn't fuck me.
This is another even or odd roll, believe it or not. Everybody had 2 homebrewed items, so it's just a matter of whether you get A or B.
Okay, and then the percentage.
Hold on. I have a whole I have so many items that you guys don't get that I have to go through them to get to the ones you do get.
Does it work from what?
Oh crap! I gotta erase some images. Hold on. I gotta remove some images here. That can be removed from the studio. That can be removed from the studio. That can be removed from the studio.
Is it like a thing where it's based on worst to best item?
Sometimes, not in this case.
Okay.
So, Verimon, you find sheets of wondrous composition. These are pretty cool.
I'm trying to read it. Real quick here. Unfortunately, my computer's being slow to go to full screen.
Our bard may compose a song once a day, then play that song.
Themselves and their allies that hear it advantage on all skill checks for 1 skill for the day. At dawn of the next day, the song is forgotten and can never be remembered. Thus, the same skill may not be chosen again.
So, you write a song that gives you guys all stealth for the day, or you guys could all have perception for the day, or insight, or athletics. And there are 7 of those sheets
Okay.
inside of your box. And then percentage roll, please.
$93.
Ooh. I know what this is.
So you find a box containing 4 rings in it. These are all rings of resistance.
Is that water?
Each one for a different. Kind of excited you got that one.
Hey, I have it. I have one of them physically.
One of them is water. Oh,
I
sorry.
knew it. Oh my god.
All right. So you got your handy little items now. We're going to jump back out into the hallway for 2 more rounds of combat. Kill Drax. You're still holding here.
How close is he to me?
About 10 feet away.
Cool. I'm going to
15 feet away.
rage.
Please roll me a d4.
One.
You're successfully raging. Go ahead.
20.
So you're running. I'm sorry. You said you're raging,
Yeah.
but you literally gave me nothing after that. You just rolled
I'm sorry.
a die.
I was attacking the water elemental.
Okay, with your axe.
Yeah.
All right. So you're running up on it like that to attack it. So go ahead. So you made the attack roll. I am going to give you this opportunity to now share with your friends what your axe is above table.
What my axe does?
Don't you want to tell all your friends about your shiny new toy? They've all been talking about their shiny new toys. I thought you'd like the opportunity.
Oh, you mean my feet or my actual axe?
Your axe. The axe you stole from Garulu, the one you're swinging with.
I don't have my notes with me on it.
Oh.
Hold on, let me pull up our chat.
Captain Planet. Protect
Planet,
the environment or I'll fucking kill you.
Although that wasn't the weapon I was hoping that. I mean, I'll be honest. There were different things I was kind of hoping each of you would pull, but sadly nobody got what I was. Sadly, nobody got any of the items I was actually hoping for.
So I must kill a creature daily or lose a strength that cannot be regained.
Mm-hmm.
When enraged, 50% chance each turn to blind rage. I gain plus bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon on any humanoid that I hit with this weapon. Takes an extra 2d6 slashing damage, and I gain temporary hit points equal to the damage dealt.
To be clear, this is not a humanoid. The ogre would count as a humanoid, but the water elemental would not. So,
but because of my feet,
yes. Well, go ahead and add that in then. Go ahead and tell everybody
took-
what you're doing.
I took heavy arm weapon mastery, which anytime I get to a critical hit or I reduce an opponent to 0, my bonus action I get to attack again.
Swing for the
So-
fences, son. Swing for the fences.
That's 24. That's going to be 24 points of damage to the elemental.
Its watery arm falls to the floor and it grows another one.
And then I attack again for 19.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
Yes.
And I do 10 points of damage.
Please roll me a d4.
1.
You are now in a blind rage.
Stay away from me.
Well, there's nobody else out in the hallway. So, all right. Other things turns. So this giant ogre starts rushing in here. He's just angry and wants to be a part of the fight. This giant rat jumps up and attacks you, Kildrax. My dice over here. Tawa! Is a 17 good enough to hit?
No, it is not.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, the rat misses. All right, now it's time for the water elemental. He's going to be slamming down on you with a watery arm of fury. Twice. He will hit you once with a 24.
That's
Rolling
definitely a hit.
the other one was just a 7, though, so you're good there. Or sorry, an 8 or 14 when you had the 7. Anyway, 13 points of damage, sir. And you are knocked prone.
Ooh.
That was one round of combat. The rat is going to take another snip at you. It does not connect. This ogre rushes in here. The ogre actually takes a swing at the water elemental because he's just a raging beast. And I need to switch between pages now. Where's my ogre page? Sorry. I really didn't think these two were going to end up fighting each other, but it makes more sense that they would. Performers. Nobles. Ogre. +6. So the ogre successfully slams his mace into the back of the water elemental. The water elemental turns around, pretty pissed off. Kildrax, your turn. You're prone.
I stand up.
Okay.
I
Movement.
I swing my axe at the water elemental.
You're going to make an attack?
Yes.
You don't get to choose where you attack. Silly raging dwarf. Congratulations. You managed to go after the water elemental you wanted to.
17.
That's your attack roll?
Oh, wait, don't I get a +2 to that or something?
I'm just asking if that's your attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Sweet. 10 points of damage.
All right. You guys are doing some good damage to this. Back in the library, you guys have all like equipped. You're kind of standing at the door. I figure if you want to enter this battle, you can enter it right now.
I'm going back to help to assist Kildrax once I get my items.
So you peek out. I will say you guys open up the door and you see Kildrax like a madman, like a crazed madman, fighting 3 creatures at the same time.
And holding his own.
So if
It
you want to
seems
go
our
out there,
it seems our dwarven friend. It seems our dwarven friend is occupied handling business.
It has been nice to meet you. We will go out. We're going to go out there and help our friend. If you have any advice on how to get out of here, that would be helpful.
come talk to me once you're finished.
Okay.
Deal. So Lucian, go ahead and roll initiative. Since you're entering the fight.
That is a 13 plus 2, 15.
Anybody else getting in on this?
Come on, Obadiah. He saved your skin multiple times.
That's true. Fuck it. Go on, I'm entering the battle as well.
The battle. And Lucian?
Well,
You're
I'm
out here too?
Yep.
All right. And Joba is going to follow you out as well.
All right.
Yay. Women.
So all 4 of you see Kildrax here rumbling. So Obadiah and Veramon, I'm going to need your initiative rolls, and I need to roll for Jovi too.
Does Lucian need to roll as well?
I said
14.
I'm sorry.
14.
14. Okay. So you're going to be after Lucian. Obadiah, what's your roll?
16.
Okay, so it's going to go Kildrax at the top of the order, followed by Water Elemental, Ogre, Lucian. Sorry, Obadiah, Lucian, Veramon, and then Jovi at the end. So, Kildrax, you're top of the order. Strategic pause.
I'm going to swing my axe at the enemy.
Which one? You got 3.
The water elemental.
Water Elemental.
Is he still blind rage?
What?
Is he still in the blind rage?
Yes.
Stay far away from him.
$16.
All right. You swing at the ogre.
Jesus Christ.
Do I hit the ogre?
That's a really good question. I got all this stuff, but it's on 2 different pages, so I keep having to switch between them. Yes, you do connect with the ogre. Go ahead and roll damage.
8 points of damage.
Okay. You hardly did jack to the ogre. All right. You are now raging, but not blind raging. So on your next turn, it's a regular rage. Okay?
Okay.
The water elemental is going to swing down on Kildrax. Misses. The ogre takes a swing at Kildrax. And is that a 15? That looks like a 15. Plus. That's going to hit for 21. And we're just doing standard damage rolls tonight. 13 points of bludgeoning damage to Kildrax. And the rat comes around and tries to bite Kildrax in the butt.
I thought you would have done
It nips, but it misses. I'm gonna give it a second roll because Killdrax is well endowed. Oh no, it missed. It missed his junk too. He's okay. He's all right.
other-
Don't worry. Don't worry. Your
The
your
other
your
white meat.
dwarven hood is still intact. You're good. All right.
Try to give him a
We are-
Prince Albert.
We are now to Obadiah.
Okay.
So Obadiah,
It was just a German rat trying to go after its Wiener.
So Obadiah, you guys are roughly 40, 50 feet from the battle that's happening in this room.
You see, I don't want to get close to Killdrack right now.
He's just regular raging. He's not
but
blind raging.
that can always change though. That's the problem.
Then we cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm debating whether I should do it.
Also, while you're just thinking, can I just show you guys? I am so proud of this mini. I'm so happy with how the paint job turned out.
Yeah. Is that an ogre or an orc?
This is an ogre. Orcs are smaller.
That's what I was just.
He is legally obligated to inform us that is an orc.
Ogre.
Ogre. What?
Get out of my temple. So Obadiah, it is your turn.
I'm trying to think.
With Lucian on deck.
I'm probably gonna stay where I am. How far can I use command?
I believe you got to be pretty close for command.
Okay.
I can look that up real quick.
You got to be within 60 feet.
You are close enough to try command.
Okay. And then what about sanctuary? Is that the same, or is that a lot closer?
What are you asking me?
If I was to cast sanctuary, am I able to cast that, or do I need to get closer for that one?
You cast one thing or the other.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, unless one's a action and one's a bonus action.
Yeah.
I understand what you're asking, Dan. I see what you're trying to ask. Sanctuary is only a 30-foot range, so you would not be able to reach them with Sanctuary.
Okay.
You'd need to get closer.
I'm gonna cast command
On?
the ogre.
Interesting. Okay. And what is the one word that you are going to attempt to command the ogre?
Flee.
Okay. What's my target?
The ogre.
The ogre.
No.
No,
I'm sorry.
you got to roll to succeed or fail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me look that up.
No. It's on. It'd be based on Dan's stuff. So Dan,
Okay.
So what's your wisdom modifier?
+4. So
Okay.
yeah.
14 is 15 is 15 or higher. So, on a will save, I believe.
Yeah.
That is an 18 that he rolled. But let's see here. Wisdom is -2, so he still saves. Command does not take hold on the ogre.
Shit.
The ogre looks at you, knowing that you cast command on him. He realizes you're there now, and he's pissed.
Fuck.
Do you want that is your action? Anything else?
I'm gonna cast as my bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay. What's the range on spiritual weapon?
Let me have a look.
$60.
Okay. All right. Dan, this this is gonna be your weapon right here. What is
Okay.
it? What form does it take?
It takes hold of.
No. What's the form of the weapon? Is it a sword, a javelin,
Oh, sword.
nunchucks, a sword? Okay, and you're putting it by the ogre,
Yes.
like right here.
Yes.
Okay. So it is there. You'll be able to use it next round
Okay.
to make an attack with. All right. Moving on then. It is Lucian's turn.
Hmm. Checking the range on something.
And then Veramon, you're on deck.
Yep.
Looking at my spells.
Oh, fuck! I really thought my command would work.
Sorry, man. Like it was a good try. I rolled a nat 18 on that. So 18 then minus the 2 wisdom that the ogre has still made it 16. So it was
See,
still...
I always thought ogres had like really bad, like.
No, essentially
I
you had a
I thought ogres had really low
75%.
wisdom.
If you want to look at it by statistics, you had a 75% chance of succeeding.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So I was
gonna,
going to say, yeah.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the water elemental.
What's the range
Ooh.
on Chill Touch?
120 feet.
Rock. Okay.
I create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of the creature within the range. I make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail with Chill to the Grave. On a hit, that target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Until then, hand clings onto the target.
1d10.
It's 1d8. I'm looking right at it.
Chill touch.
Yes,
all right.
I'm looking right at
Evan,
it.
go ahead and make your roll.
That is an 18.
Okay, that's good. That
Okay,
connects.
so let me grab my d8.
I'm looking at d10 in the.
Eric, stop telling me how to use my spells.
The same what it was listed at in the spell handbook, but go ahead.
I don't care. I'm telling you what I'm looking at.
All right, guys.
That is a 5.
All right. 5 points of damage. He's looking pretty rough, and I'm gonna say that your spell also, kind of like the outer shell of this water elemental, like becomes encased in ice. You can still see the water writhing underneath the ice inside of this this form, but it is stilled for the moment. Not dead, but frozen. All right.
And then I don't have anything else, so I will simply hold the rest of my actions.
Okay, Veramon, your turn.
How far away is the ogre?
About 60 feet from you. 55 feet from you.
Do you close the gap on him?
I am going to cast sleep on the ogre.
Ooh.
He's a sleepy guy. What's my save?
It would be based off my charisma modifier, so modifier for spellcasting.
Yep.
So that'd be plus. Should be +4.
8 plus 4 plus proficiency of 2.
14.
14.
16. Wait, 14.
Look,
8
Yeah.
plus 4 plus 2.
Oh, it was a DC 8.
8 is what's normal, and then you
Okay.
add them. Then you apply the modifiers to it. So yeah. So you cast sleep on the ogre, and the ogre, with its giant club, looking down here at Kildrax, goes and falls asleep. So yeah, you have a sleepy ogre, you have a water elemental, and you have a rat, and that was your action.
I am going to. Where am I again on the map there?
Way over here.
I'm going to move slightly forward, but just outside of move range of anything that was over there.
Like here. You want to be closer than that, or?
Whatever is outside of the movement range of anything over there that's coming after that would come after me.
Okay, one more square. All right, there you go. And Jovi. Jovi. Jovi is going to turn into a bat. And using her movement, she's going to go 1, 2, 3. Using haste, is going to come over here and pick up the rat by the tail. She's going to try to anyway.
She's going to toss it to Kildrax.
And she throws the rat at the wall, but it doesn't make it there. It just kind of lands here and doesn't take any real damage. But she's a bat, to be clear. And that's the end of her turn. Kildrax, back to you. Oh wait, sorry. I'm mistaken. We're at the water elemental. All right, water element. Oh, you're right. Sorry, I forgot about that. Thank you. The water elemental writhes inside of its icy form, cracks forming as it starts to break free. It probably will in the next round, but not this round. Kildrax, your move. Oh, rat's turn. Rat still gets a turn. The rat jumps on top of Jovi, bites at her.
We can't really see Brian. It's kind of.
I'm sorry. So
There we go.
Jovi's down right here. The rat's gnawing at her. She's kind of holding her stick up in its mouth, trying to fend off this giant rat. Kildrax, now it is your turn. You're right here. Sleepy orc, wounded water elemental.
I'm going after the water elemental.
Okay.
19.
Hit.
And 7 points of damage.
This water elemental is looking pretty rough, but as you smack through it, it does flow out of its icy encasement. It's looking really. It's dripping though. You know what I'm saying? Like water's just dripping off of this thing onto the ground, and it roars at you. And it is Obadiah's turn.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask you about this one. I don't know if it's going to work with water elementals, but hold person, is it only just humanoid people, isn't it?
Yeah, the water elemental is not humanoid. Also, it is a large. Both the ogre and the elemental are going to be large.
Yeah, I kind of
Creatures.
thought. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use my cantrip, and I'm gonna use Word of Radiance.
Okay.
And how far can I actually cast that? That's 60 feet, isn't it? Or is it 30 feet?
You
I need you to know your spells, bro. I can't look up every spell for you.
what's the name of the spell?
Word of Radiance.
Yes. Hold on.
Like you
I'll
got
look.
to start coming on the table a little more fair. Word of Radiance is 5 feet.
You can't
Oh,
even
I thought
get
it was like
that
one of-
close.
No.
Well, I no, that's not true. If you were to dash and use all of your movement, you could get close enough to use Word of Radiance.
Yeah, the point is I don't want to get close to Killdrag right now. I don't want to take that risk.
I am not blind raging. You're not going to get hurt by Kildrax.
Right
That's
now.
the third time that's been said.
I'm gonna use then Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it on the. I'm gonna use it on the ogre.
Who's asleep?
Who's?
No,
If you use that on the ogre, you'll wake it up.
Just
that's gonna say yeah.
just use it on the water elemental one.
Yeah, screw it. Water and mental. I use it on.
Okay.
I forgot to use
So that's a spell save.
Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you take 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed away. If speed allows it away from you.
Roll 3d6.
3d6. Okay. 5, 3, 6.
14.
All right. With Obadiah's Word of Radiance, the water elemental begins to shake and explodes into a million water droplets as it is defeated.
Ooh.
There's still an ogre right here and a rat attacking Jovi.
Am I allowed to use my spiritual weapon yet, or is that from not until my next turn?
Spiritual weapon technically gets its own turn, but
Okay.
it falls right after you in
Order.
in the order. So
Okay.
you can so it's your weapon's turn now. It's kind of like how familiars work for Evan. They get their own turn.
Okay. That's fine. Um,
Are you having
Obviously-
your weapon swing at the ogre or
Yes.
at the rat?
at the ogre.
Okay.
Why not
Go
the
ahead.
rat? What the fuck, man?
You said the ogre. Swing at the ogre.
Sleep. The fuck?
I hope he misses.
Right.
Roll. Make your attack roll.
What was that? My D20, isn't it?
With
Yeah.
advantage.
And he gets.
18.
It's not. It's prone. It's asleep. It's not. I'm just following the rules.
What'd you roll, Daniel?
17, and then with my was it?
That's gonna be a hit. That's gonna hit. How much damage do you do to the ogre?
So how many times I got rolled a d6 just the once in that?
1.
Yep.
6.
All right. He's woke up. He's pissed. But you did 6 damage to him, so that's good. And next, I believe, is Lucian.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the ogre.
Nice. What is the distance on Tasha's Hideous Laughter?
Let me double check that actually, because I
I
want to make
want
sure
to
I'm
say
doing.
it's 60 feet, but I could be wrong.
You might have to move a little. Like, you're a little bit more than 60 feet away from the ogre, so...
It's
but, like,
30
you can
feet
get-
actually.
Okay. You can get close
So-
enough.
I'll get close enough,
Hold on.
and
Wow.
then I'll cast
10,
it.
15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. You're like exactly halfway. So put you right there.
All right, yeah. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. That is a 19.
That'll connect. I assume. I mean, your intelligence and right?
Yeah. Yes. Actually,
Yeah, that connects. It's a -3 on him. He's on a -3 intelligence.
it should be a 24 with my spellcasting modifier, but
Like I said, he's a -3 with his intelligence. It's really not going to be.
yeah. So he has to make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it becomes prone and
wisdom.
incapacitated. Yes.
Sorry. Still
And
connect.
It laughs uncontrollably.
Okay.
And at the end of each of its turns, each time it takes damage, it makes another Wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on a save if the save is triggered by damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
I rolled a 17. What's the spell save? Because
Let me-
I got a minus some too.
15.
And what kind was it? Wisdom?
Yes.
15. So you just connect. You're just able to make this thing laugh.
Waka
Because
waka.
I'm gonna say it's not uncontrolled. It's like but it's still got just enough to like still kind of know where it's swinging
Well,
at in an arc. How's that?
On a failed, it falls prone,
Oh, it's not. Yeah. Okay.
and it has the prone and incapacitated conditions for the duration too.
Okay. Fair enough. So how I'm gonna play this, because he's still got a big fucking thing. So he's rolling around, and he's swinging it wildly. He has no idea where he's swinging. It's not at a target, but he is prone. And he is down. He's not going to be making attack rolls. Just know if you get too close to him, you might get hit by a swinging. Understand? Everybody
Yes.
on the same page? Okay, cool.
Yep. This time,
Ev-
Dan, don't poke the bear.
Evan, that was your action. Do you have a bonus action?
No, not currently.
And okay, that'll be the end of your turn. Veramon.
I need to. Kildrax, do you have you used your bardic inspiration die, correct?
Yep.
This rat, by the way, is still going after Jovi. Not sure if anyone remembered that.
Yeah, I was just I'm trying to. How far away am I from the rat?
I guess it would have been one.
50 feet.
So I would have to. I'm going to ready my daggers, and then I'm going to move closer towards the battle.
All right. So how close to the battle you want? Like right here?
Be wary of the ogre.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick away from
Well, this is about as far as you can go at normal speed.
Yeah, that will be fine.
Yeah, the ogre's only going to be able to get like these boxes right around it. So
Yeah, immediate vicinity.
yep. Okay. So you move. That's your movement. Do you have an action? Did you say?
Well, unfortunately, the spell I cast last turn got canceled out by somebody who decided to poke the bear.
My dog told me to do it.
My dog told me to. Your dog was wrong.
No,
I
my
blame
God.
Or is
I
it
blame
his dog or his dyslexic god?
Either way.
I blame the British public school system.
But we're running out of time for the night, so let's.
Um,
I'm about to fall asleep.
I'm going to cast on the rat Dissonant Whispers.
Make it happen.
Use my ocarina to play a little tune to cast the Dissonant Whispers and targeting the giant rat.
Okay.
Say, one creature of your choice that you can see within range of 60 feet, hears a discordant melody in its mind. The target makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from you as it can, using the safest route. On a successful save, the target takes it half as much damage.
All right, it's taking half as much damage because I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so
Well, I did something.
roll 3d6 and then divide by 2.
Yep.
At least I
Just
did
a
something.
rat. It's just a rat.
Despite all my rage, I am still but a rat in a cage.
It's already taking a little damage too.
Why do I have a funny feeling it's going to end up being a human? Or
Five,
creature?
1.
It's already told. He's already told you what happens every time you throw a rat. A new one
It takes
appears.
4 damage. Or 4 psychic damage.
All right, so the rat is on its last leg. The rat's not looking good.
Poor rat.
Poor rat. Jovi reaches over and punches the rat right in the face.
Donkey punch.
And
That's it.
Punched it in the face.
the rat dies.
Punched it in the face.
And the rat is now replaced. This is the third rat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
The rat is now replaced by what looks like a small blonde girl holding a sword.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now, Dan, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage right now because this is all a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. This whole monster is a homebrew Yu-Gi-Oh reference. And these guys all play Yu-Gi-Oh. Giant Rat in Yu-Gi-Oh is a card that when destroyed automatically summons another small earth monster.
Right, okay.
A lot of times it'll summon another rat. But after you've gone through all the rats, you summon something else. And now you're on the something else.
Okay.
Back to the top of the round. The ogre is sleepy. He's gonna try and wake up.
No, he's laughing uncontrollably.
But it's still you're right.
He's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Either way, it's still a save I gotta make.
Oh, and
trying to-
I think it's at the end of the turn too.
Well, it doesn't matter because he rolled a 4, so
Sure.
I don't think he's gonna stop. He's laughing harder now than he was before.
Well, eventually he'll asphyxiate.
So It is Kildrak's turn. And Kildrak, I need you to roll me a d4.
I'm not in a blind rage.
It's the will you won't you.
Turns. It's been 2 turns since your
Hold
blind
on.
rage.
I can't hear multiple people. What?
It's been 2 turns that you've been out of a blind rage, so now we need to see if you go back into one.
1.
You do not. He's like, thank God. I'm gonna kill my whole party. I'm gonna TPK my whole party. So, little girl with a sword and laughing ogre.
Okay.
Where am I at?
I'm trying to move this camera so you can see a little better here. Is that better for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. So Kildrax is right here. This is the little girl. Ogre. Jovi's still on the ground, prone. Veramon, Lucian, Obadiah is way back here.
I'm gonna try to hack a leg off of the ogre.
Fair enough. Does that end its condition, Evan? If
When it has to successfully take damage.
Okay, so he's going after it right now and making take damage.
At the end of each of its turn, and each time it takes damage, it makes another Wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the save if it's triggered by damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack.
Damn it! I didn't realize
it just gets another save.
That's
you guys are all out there to deal with it now. I'm sorry.
That's a 19.
That'll hit.
Just gotta make.
And that's 12 points of damage.
Hold on, I'm doing the math here. Okay, 12 points. Got it.
Okay, now you get 2 rolls. You got to beat a 15.
Nope. And I rolled a 16, but I have a minus 2.
Ugh. Well, he's still laughing and he took a shit ton of damage.
Yep. Back around. Sorry, I can't remember. Who goes Obadiah goes first.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt on the little girl.
It's not a bad choice.
I don't hurt children.
It was a fucking rat.
That's not a child. I'll just tell you this now. It just
learn your
looks
fucking
like
lesson from the werejackal man bear pig.
No, this is me above table. This is all of us above table saying, learn a fucking lesson.
But it's
Shoot
a child.
that child. Shoot that child. It's not a child.
But it looks like a child. Does that make you look bad?
I'm trying to think of what card it is because it's racking my brain. Like, what the hell?
Evan, what is the definition of insanity?
Me catching a flight to England.
If you'd like me to give more of if you'd like me to give more of a description of the little girl, I can. You know, she almost looks like she's from the Amazon. Evan just got it.
No, don't attack that thing.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Don't attack that thing.
Wait a minute. You did not just drop AS.
Okay,
if you attack that thing, all the damage it takes is redirected back to you.
He just ASW'd us, Evan.
Yes. Dick move.
Very dick move.
Well, there's only one person I can
target the ogre. Target the ogre.
Yep.
This is the case where target the ogre. It's that time. It's time for guiding bolt.
Do it. I love that you guys figured out who it was.
Frickin' Amazoness swordswoman.
Yep.
14.
Your attack is a 14. That hits.
That's my D20. Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage.
And what am I rolling? Is 3 times, isn't it? The D6.
Oh my god.
You cast it at level 1, so yes.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was. So 2.
If you don't tell me you cast it at a
It's
higher
4d6.
spell slot, then
It's 4d6.
4d6.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not giving you more d6 if you don't know your spells. I'm not gonna award you like if you're like, oh, it's weaker than this. That's what I'm gonna tell you it is. You got to know your spells' abilities.
Okay, so it's a 2, a 5, a 2, and a 1.
So 7,
4,
10.
9, 10.
10
So
damage.
10 points of damage. Okay. Zap. On
Yep,
the ogre, it gets to try and wake
2
up again.
saves.
Hey! There we go.
Fuck.
Yep.
All right.
Congratulations to
Well, actually, I got my axe.
So Obadiah,
your-
that was your attack. You get to attack now with your spiritual weapon.
Cool. So am I rolling the D6 for that?
Yes. Well, no, you make an attack roll first, like normal. You still have to try and attack. You're not
Oh, okay.
guaranteed to hit.
Cool.
So make an attack roll with a d20.
18.
Hit. Okay, now you roll your d6.
Yeah, I got 18 for that.
Okay.
A 2.
Okay. Takes 2 points of damage from the spiritual weapon. Lucian, your turn.
It's time to drop a new bag of tricks. We're going to hit him with Scorching Ray.
Nice. I do recommend, and I'm only telling you this because it's really small here. I can blow it up here for a second so you can see. I would recommend you move before you cast that spell. Because kind of where you're standing right now, you're liable to hit Lucian. Or sorry, you're liable to hit Veramon if you do that.
All right,
So I
I'll
would-
go. Yeah, I have
maybe-
120 foot range on this, so I'll move back 30 feet.
Okay. Like right there,
And then
maybe?
I'll cast it.
Okay, so you got plenty of. There's a good 30 feet between you, and now over here you don't have, because here's Veramon, and you were kind of right here. So like if you shoot from right here, you might hit him, but if you're over here, you're good.
That's fair. All right, well let's go ahead.
There
and-
is wait, hold on. There is a chance you could hit Obadiah's spiritual weapon from there. So actually,
That sounds like I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay. All right. In that case, roll me a d4 before you start.
What did the Romero do to you?
That is a 1.
Okay. And then go ahead and make your attack roll.
Nat 20, baby.
Hit, obviously.
Okay. So I hurl 3 fiery rays. I can hurl them at one target or within range or at several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, it takes 2d6 fire damage. So is that 2d6 for each fire ray?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
But- But
I called him
I'm not going to make you roll.
with everything going on.
Okay. Is it dead?
Okay.
Well, it will be by the time you get done with all the crit damage.
All right, that's 5.
Because like you're gonna roll all your dice, and then you're gonna add whatever the maximum to that.
Yeah. So that's 8 for the first one. That's a 1, a 6. So that's 7. That's 15. That's 4, 19, 23. Plus whatever the max on that is.
Yeah. So that isn't your scorching ray rips a hole straight through the ogre's chest, and the ogre stumbles, and falls straight at Veramon as its body collapses, and the hole goes right all around Veramon, and he stands there just like, no shit that just happened. Oh shit, that just happened.
I look over at Lucian and I just go,
The fuck?
at this point, Veramon, you notice that the little girl has trained her eyes strictly on you.
Oh,
On who?
Veramon.
On me.
But it's still your turn now, Veramon. So, what do you want to do?
let's get out of action cam.
Remove action cam. I have too many things going on here.
Too many cameras.
Veramon?
I'm checking a.
I know what I would do.
Seduce.
Okay.
You don't want to
Epstein.
attack a little girl, but you want him to seduce one.
He's an island boy.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I was just going to say. That's very Epstein of you.
I am going to. Cast at the Amazoness swordswoman.
Mm-hmm. That's what she is.
Vicious mockery.
Okay. What do you say to her?
You're not even the best Amazoness creature.
Okay. That's a spell. Is that an attack or is that a spell save?
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at one creature you can see or hear within range. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
All right, that's a fail. How much damage is it taking?
1d6. So 1.
All right. You see the words take effect on her, and she is clearly upset, and as she takes damage, so do you. You take 1 point of damage. Oh, wait, sorry. You take 15 points of damage.
15?
Yes, sir.
How do I take 15? Sorry.
Because of her ability, sir.
1500 attack.
Can we not talk to her?
It's not your turn.
Okay.
All right. Moving along the order, it is Jovai's turn. Jovai's going to get up and make an attack on the little miss. That's a success. 4 Jovai hits her for 8 points of damage, and then Jovai falls over in pain. Kildrex. Your turn.
How close am I to the little girl?
10 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna grapple her.
Jesus.
Make it. Roll me a d4.
It's getting very Epstein-y in here. That's why they call him Bubba.
That would be a 2.
Go get a cupcake.
Still avoiding the blind rage. All right. You're gonna run up here. Go ahead and you can try and grapple her. Go for it.
Don't diddy it up.
That would be a 16.
Okay. You successfully grabbed the little girl.
Cool. I've got her in a full. Basically, how I'm grappling her is I've got her in a full Nelson facing everybody.
Jesus.
All right. So you're grappling her. You're not doing. You haven't hurt her. You haven't said like you're actually attacking her.
I'm not attacking her. I'm just holding her.
So you're holding her. You're holding her here, like for everybody else.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't shout out, "Now I'll show you while they call me well endowed," we're good.
All right. Is there anything else that you wanted to do?
Nope.
All right. She's gonna attempt to get out of your grapple. It's her turn.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
She fails to get out of the grapple.
I bet with all that baby oil.
Obadiah.
Jesus Christ, Chris.
I'm so glad this stream is going to end soon.
I need to go to sleep.
See, I don't know what to do now.
You only have one enemy left on the board. Why is this such a hard thing?
Because I know if I attack her, I'm going to take damage.
You can't stand to take a hit?
I mean, I'd rather avoid being hit.
She can't attack you, so all it is reflective damage. So beat the shit out of her.
I love this group.
Yes, nothing bad will happen.
I think I'm going to do something risky.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Brian?
He's gonna ask for dessert with his order.
What's up, Bobby?
It's time.
What's up, Bobby?
Time for what? I don't know what you're doing. Don't assume I do.
Oh, I think you do. I think you do. You've been asking about it. Or when? Draw me a fucking card.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God.
It's time.
Obadiah has declared that he's pulling out the deck of many things.
Oh,
I haven't. I may as well use them.
When I'm in the line of fire. Oh, you.
Right.
Obadiah is Obadum.
He's a farm boy. Of course he's going to be dumb.
Oh, you're dumber. A farm boy looks like Einstein compared to you right now.
You're declaring that you're using the deck of many things. Yes. You're allowed to use this one time per day.
Yes.
You have to declare before I begin how many cards I am drawing off the top. I am asking you now, how many cards am I drawing off the top of this deck?
2.
Once you begin, you cannot stop.
He said
Okay. 2.
Okay. Obadiah is going to draw 2 cards off the top of the deck. I'm cutting it.
God help me.
God help us all.
I know. I am so pumped at this point. Okay, here we go. Off the top of the deck. 1, 2 cards. I'm going to set the rest of the deck over here.
He draws Cypher the Sky Dragon. Or no, Obelisk
All
Tormentor.
These got to go in order too. All right. So the first card that Obadiah draws,
Spirit Reaper.
Sangan.
is the Vizier. One time, in the course of the next year of Obadiah's life, he is able to ask the ether and the gods of the universe one question, and he will be given an accurate answer to that question and told information on how to use it. You only get one question.
Do not You talk to the party before you ask any fucking questions.
Of course.
Otherwise, I will bury my axe in your forehead.
And I will sing a song while he does it.
I don't know if I could have picked a more appropriate picture. I don't know what this card does. I'm going to put myself on the big screen here.
Oh, shit.
Because I mentioned earlier to you that there happens to be something running around in the basement of this library.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the card that you just drew.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This is Uralei. And hold on, we'll see what this does. I knew what the other one did. Drawing this card bestows on you a curse.
Fuck.
Consequently, you take a -2 penalty on all saving throws. Only a deity or the Magic of the Fates card can end this effect.
Oh shit! Somebody's gonna be drawing cards every day now.
As you draw each card and you feel its magic take effect, it is engulfed in flames and disappears from your hand. You feel both the curse and the knowledge potentially flow around you in magical forms. That was your turn.
Okay.
Evan, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna cast sleep on the Amazon swordswoman.
Fucking brilliant. Thank you. All right.
Oh my god.
What's that? I rolled a 13. I think that works. I think you got it.
Cool. She's asleep. Let's be done with this.
Don't attack it, Obadiah.
And that brings to an end our combat.
Thank fucking god. I love
you
gaming with you guys.
I let the sleeping Amazon woman's body fall to the floor.
You gently set her down so she doesn't wake back up. Because I'll take your axe and shove it up your ass.
He's like, I'm so done with this fight. I didn't want to get in. All right. So there's enough time here where we can kind of wrap up what we're doing in the game and start back here in the next session.
So I get to go through the blue door?
No.
The blue door is still.
I don't have I don't have my axe on me. It's embedded in the leg of the laughing ogre.
Ogre's dead.
I haven't retrieved it yet.
Doesn't it?
It goes back to you, remember?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It will return to your body. It'll return.
It's bonded to you.
It is bond. It is magically bond. I know. Don't you hate cursed crap? Do you want to go back into the red door and see if there's anything you missed in there?
Yeah, that fucking door, that fallen wall.
All right. So as you move back beyond the fallen wall, you do find a chest back there, as well as the area that the ogre was presumably sleeping in.
Cool.
It's kind of the ogre's like little home area, but there is a chest back there.
Ooh,
do you want to open the chest?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Please roll a d4.
It's another cursed object.
3.
He's cursed again.
Obadiah, if I get a curse, I'm stabbing you. That's just that's
half of this group is cursed now.
That's
actually
that's not a promise. That's a spoiler alert. Do you want me to roll percentile now?
No, I only have one for you. Somebody already has a big shiny fucking axe. But you do find inside the chest a Ruby of the War Mage.
The Hold on 1 second.
The wall, the
Ruby
magical wall that
of
was preventing you guys.
War Mage.
Yes.
Okay.
The magical wall that was preventing you guys from walking deeper into this sanctum is gone now, so you can make your way further back. And at the back of the chamber, you do find another door.
I would like to go talk to the Guardian Naga to thank him for his help, and he did say to come see him.
The Guardian Naga is very delighted to see you, and he offers you a scale. You, Lucian, only a scale from his body. It shimmers like a green emerald, and he says, "With this, you can speak to me, and we can communicate across the vast distances. I would love to be able to communicate with a fellow intellectual."
Thank you for the honor. And with that,
Roll
I bid him
perception really quick.
That is... I can math. 17.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
huh.
So you do notice that he seems a little eager to give you this scale. You're not sure why. You're almost like overly eager to give you this scale.
Concerning.
A little concerning, probably perhaps being trapped here all these years. He's looking for somebody to replace him.
Oh, he's working for somebody.
You know what, Evan? I'm going to go ahead and let you roll just a straight D20 after that statement.
18?
And you have a very strong intuition about that statement that you just made. Do you want to take the scale with you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. So you got the scale on you. You can kind of hear a low hiss just in the back of your mind, almost like running the water. As long as you have this scale with you, and you'll be able to create a telepathic link with him from presumably anywhere.
Interesting. That could come in handy on our journey.
Kildrex, did you want to go talk to the Bone Naga anymore?
Chris?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. So, as you guys make your way through this long, large chamber, and you make it to the back to this set of doors, these are not locked, and you're able to push them open. And you are all shocked by the sight in front of you. For in front of you, underground, is a flowing river. And even more curious, you see across the river, staring at you,
Elves.
a large group of revenant dead, comprised of elves and dwarves. And that's where we're going to end the evening.
I wave hi.
Good job tonight, guys, on not dying and getting yourself a whole bunch of really cool gear.
Yeah.
Well, cool gear and a curse.
Yeah.
And
That
legit-
little.
That was so much fun for me because I had no idea what you were going to do with any of that. I had just planned everything in different rooms and said go. And so that was a lot of fun for me to see how you guys triggered all of that.
That amulet allows me to go multi-class into a spellcaster and use as my spell focus.
Yes,
I'm
it
okay with
does.
that. I'm okay with
kinda
that.
I'm kind of glad I got that first card now because I feel like that's going to be so useful for our journey ahead because that one question can mean
Brian?
so much.
I do recommend that you listen to what your group said though, and talk to all of them because like you only get the one question, but that's a hell of a card to pull. Yes, Veramon.
The set of 4 rings. Can you tell me the specific elements of which they are resisting?
Water, lightning, fire, necrotic.
Oh, necrotic.
Water, fire, lightning, necrotic. And then are you gonna send that photo with the pages?
I can put those all in the group here right now.
That was a fun session.
That was.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and do our recap real quick here. Start with Evan. Evan, do you have a favorite scene from the night?
Honestly, the Bone Naga grabbing Veramon was pretty funny. Him just being like, shit.
How am I supposed to talk my way out of this?
Guess you could try to fuck the Bone Dragon.
Okay, wait. Real quick, can everybody remind me? Okay, I know Evan got the helm and the amulet. Dan got the gloves
and the rainbow glitter robe.
That's right. Or is
I got the pages and the set of 4 rings.
And I got nothing.
You got the ruby.
You got an axe. Shut up.
You got the ruby of the War Mage. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Plus an axe.
Plus, you got that axe.
I know. I'm not saying I don't have anything. I'm just saying for this session, everybody got something, and got multiple things, and I didn't.
You had
I'm
a pretty
sorry.
cool cursed item right off the get-go, though, bro. Like,
Only because I went and picked the fucker up.
well, that was the choice you made.
I know this is going to sound like a dumb
That's kind of what
question,
you do with loot. You see something shiny and you pick it up.
Here, Kildrax, you guys haven't left this temple yet. There is a way for you to get to a chest in there that does have items, but it's difficult. Like you're cursed right now. And there was quite a astute observation. It is that axe that is making you appear evil and not allowing you to go into that room.
I was going to say
Because of your curse.
Which is why the Naga thought I was
Yeah.
Well,
If you didn't have
where
that
was-
axe, the Naga would have attacked you. Bone Naga? Those things are nasty.
where
not
was,
the one who got coiled.
So, Chris, do you have a favorite scene from the evening?
being thought of as the big bad evil guy. It was pretty cool.
That was fun. It was fun making you have to use charisma. I also enjoyed Veramon bowing down to Lord Garulu. Veramon, your favorite part of the night?
Honestly, I think the little act we had to put on in front of the Bone Naga was pretty funny.
And Obadiah, your thoughts?
Um, I think it's just that whole interaction with me and Evan trying to figure out how to open that door, like to the treasure room.
Right on. All right. Now we're going to talk about our who we're giving points to here tonight. So first, role play. Best in role play tonight. We'll start Obadiah. Who do you think was the best in role play that wasn't you? Pick somebody that wasn't you. Give an example.
Honestly,
Tell me why.
I'm gonna have to say Lucian, simply because he was very good, asking the right kind of questions for the situation we were in, and trying to get as much lore as possible to further our journey past this point, if we get past this point.
Okay. Verimon, thoughts?
I am going to say, as far as the one who I think role played their character best tonight would probably be Kildrax. Having to deal with the blind rage and basically just swinging his axe wildly and throwing it at the rat and doing everything, playing up the curse that is, attached to him, this kind of thing that tells him he needs to kill, to not suffer any penalty. I thought that was pretty good.
Which is why I did it, because above
You
board
did-
I know the curse.
You did kill the first rat, by the way, Kildrax. So you're not losing strength.
I know.
Not
But that's what I'm
today.
saying. That's why I did it, because I'm forced to kill something once a day. It was the closest target.
Kildrax, best in role play tonight.
I got to give it to Lucian for the whole conversation with his Naga and that whole intellectual conversation that transpired.
Lucian?
Because that's very much Evan as a whole. He's a very intellectual conversationalist. So
I definitely see a lot of Evan in Lucian. It's kind of fun, actually.
I'm gonna give it to Kildrax. The balancing act of trying to not suffer, the balancing act of needing to kill stuff, and I think he did a really good job kind of leaning into that. It was interesting to see him try to ham it up as Garulu. I was expecting him to lean harder into it, actually, and just tell the Bone Naga fuck off or something like that. Or just put the axe out and said, "Do you want to go?" Because that would be very Garulu-like.
All right. Tactics. We'll start with Verimon. Tactics. Who do you think was tactically minded tonight?
I would have to give tactics tonight. I'm gonna have to give tactics tonight to Lucian. His usage of spell, specifically the chill touch on the water elemental, really helped kind of speed that the end of the battle with that creature along.
It's very true. Kildrax. Tactics tonight.
I was going as Verimon's kind of was in my head. I'm saying Lucian, that whole water elemental, that was very tactical, thought out, and well executed.
Obadiah?
Again, I got to go with the majority here, Lucian, especially for the way he kind of used that spell on the water elemental. It was genius.
And Lucian,
You
I
can't
know
say
you're
no.
already voting for Obadiah for tactics. I mean, waking up
No.
a sleeping ogre is the most tactically minded thing that we've all ever seen, and I think we just know that going in.
It's weird.
My vote's for Verimon. His adaptability to the tactics at hand when it came to the Bone Naga situation,
That is very true.
and his
That is
willingness
very
to go into the Red Room.
You know what? There is definitely something to be said for that. Knowing that like this is like having the idea that this is the bad room, and still being willing to head in there, and take and become the character that you needed to be in that moment. I it definitely was. Also, none of you guys brought this up, but I definitely want to bring it up, okay? Because tonight was different in tactics. There was a very different tactical thing that came on tonight. You had multiple riddles, multiple puzzles that you were forced into solving. And Lucian, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you're getting MVP tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
You've been voted already by the majority on both roleplay and on tactics. I'm not gonna make the group roll for or a vote for MVP tonight. Lucian, you're our MVP tonight because you did an amazing job tactically and with roleplay and with helping your group figure out a lot of the puzzles of this dungeon. And props to you for keeping a cool head when I saw you getting a little frustrated with things that weren't working.
I was just like, ah.
But I really appreciated that because like I didn't want to tamper down the puzzles. I wanted to keep them where they were, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna make it any easier. I'm just gonna force you to deal with the situation, and you did. So, props to you. Tonight, for points, Lucian, you're gonna get 3 points.
Woot woot.
Kildrax, you are going to get 2 points. Veramon, you are going to get 2 points. And Obadiah, you are going to get 1 point tonight. You're awfully quiet tonight, Obadiah. There wasn't much coming out of you role play, and you weren't like super into it. So that's why you're only getting 1 tonight. You weren't helpful, and I'm glad that you showed up though.
Question.
Yeah. I'm having a rough night.
I know you. I know you are. I know you are. And I'm not trying to hold that against you. So please don't take that negatively. And
no, of course.
Make sure that you check out your new stuff. Was there any other questions?
Did we also level up tonight or no?
No, we are not leveling up tonight.
Okay.
We got kind of lucky with the last 2 sessions, to be fair.
Well, we did a lot in the last 2 sessions.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
We did a lot tonight.
Did a lot tonight.
We killed a lot in the last few sessions, and not so much tonight.
Killed some big stuff tonight.
I mean, I killed that water elemental. I'm happy.
Killed a water elemental. Killed a whole bunch of rats. Killed an ogre. Put a little girl to sleep.
Yeah, Kildrax, the short, naked dwarf went up and grabbed a little girl from behind.
Well, we know
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
from this episode. All right, we'll see you guys next week for more Red Summer as we continue our D&D campaign. Until then, good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
See you, everyone.